Hey there friend, you click that link. Don't flinch now, don't even blink. It's just a stream with haunted flair, not a trick or murder lair. Come inside, ignore the cold. The fire's fake, but the vibe is bold. Sign this waiver, seal your doom. Screams await inside this room.
And yes, the decor screams too. Got a mic with feedback crack, cams all glitchy, fears on track. Streaming live from Limbo's gate, with cursed alerts that fluctuate.
Smiles too wide, eyes too bright. Ignore the bones off screen just right. I sing, you click, the chat ignites. One scream earns 10 views overnight.
Disclaimer: no souls were monetized, maybe.
Starting soon, don't walk away. Banshees beg you just to stay. Click that heart, unleash your doom. This stream's alive inside your room.
Starting soon, just count to 3. Whisper your name real slow for me. No stars, no bloom, no happy tunes. Just glitch, pop, hell, and dancing ghouls.
Alerts that wail, donations scream.
My mods are ghosts from broken dreams.
They're mostly chill, they joke and laugh.
But cross the line, they'll cut your path. And yes, they take coffee breaks in purgatory.
A folding chair, a witchy brew.
And yeah, that whisper's aimed at you.
We're casual here, no big alarms. Just jump scares tucked in demon charms. Starting soon, the bass ignites. The lights go wild with eldritch rites. If you hear voices, don't you cry. It's just the devil screaming.
You won't die. Starting soon, it's going down. We'll flip your grin into a frown. You click for laughs, now face the beast. You're on the menu at this feast.
My spell book logs your every scream. Clip that moment when you lost your dream. Merch is cursed, the tip jar bleeds. Sponsored now by Demon Seed.
This stream is brought to you by Possessos, the cereal that eats you.
I'm not mean, I'm just obsessed.
With haunting folks who failed the test.
But if you vibe and hang around, we'll drag your shadow underground.
You laughed, you screamed, your lights now fade. We're peeking out from where you stayed. So brace yourself, ignore the shade. Just ride the storm this stream has made. And remember, ghosts don't respect your space.
The lights go red, the screen goes black.
The chat types things it can't take back.
You blink again, the overlay tears. You're now the ghost caught in my layers. Don't say hi, don't drop a heart. That's how the haunting really starts. You came to watch, just passing through, but now the stream is watching you.
You should have read the terms of service.
Mic cuts out, but still you hear.
A lullaby sung in your ear.
Captions show what no one said. A nursery rhyme from something dead.
The chat screams run, but you don't move. You're vibing now inside the groove. You came for chaos, stayed for lore. Now you're part of Stream Corp's core. And hey, free membership for eternity.
Starting soon, don't close your door. You're not on Earth, not anymore. Share the stream or chant a spell. Let's raise the views and raise some hell.
Starting soon.
Hello everyone. Change screen. I just want to say something before everyone. I just noticed in my last announcement, beloved mod. Under the last announcement was like, the ping word worked. I'm a nut. I don't know why. We love you, B. Okay. Who do you have here? Hello, Metal Man. Hello, K-Hack. Hello, Denpa Senpai. Hello, Quantum! Quantum gets a little chat guy. Yes, it will. Hello, Kai West. Hello, Abyssal Grey. We have here, hello, Crash. My notifications are attacked by the Germans. Oh no. Hello, Random Web Abuser. Hello, Nodding. Hopefully this will be the last stream on that slog. I fear not. We still have 8 hours and 20 minutes of this video. And then there's an entire call. Isn't that great? Hello, Ish. Hello, Black Flower. I don't know why these freaks are my current Roman Empire. Here we are. Hello, Embry. Hello, Gerald. Hello, Chris. Yes, you didn't even have to get the stick this time. Are you proud? Are you proud of me? Hello, Killjoy. Hello, Ace. Hello. Hello, Fishy. Hello, Rose. That's all of you. Getting through this fast quicker than Yen and me. Well, get to it then. Why are you so slow? Dang, I like the stick. One time I'll do it right. Okay, Crash. I want Deem. I want Possess so much. We are getting the cereals. I'm sure nothing more cursed will pop up in this video, dude. Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but yeah. You know what? It will surely go well. We will see. We go right back off where we stopped last time. The rant about Musha is almost over. Wait, ready for the most insane backshot? Don't say that. Don't say that, Embry. Because I had to sneeze.
The episode so bad, I dissociated or even was going to either harm myself or those.
I don't immediately go back to I dissociated. Hi, B! I was just praising you at the beginning. I'm not going to either harm myself.
Around me. It's not.
I don't immediately go back to trauma dumping work. Crazy work.
Not a fun fucking thing to have. But what does this all have to do with Rachel? Well, for one, Rachel has PTSD herself, and I do have first-hand witness account to raise frustration.
Did we mention that she and Rachel both have PTSD? For some reason that is very important. Why we gotta know? Who hates starting a conversation like that? I just sat down. Exactly, Chris.
See, the SEC would misuse the word trigger oh so very much.
Didn't we already go over that? Again, I feel like we're in some kind of limbo here.
In fact, it got so bad there were discussions in Rachel's server of what truly is a trigger or not. I know this because I was briefly a moderator for her server at one point, but this happened in other SCC servers too.
Well, the trigger discussions. Crazy. Possessors would probably be similar to Halloween cereals, like Count Chocula, Blueberry, and Frankenberry. Never have those. Never seen those. Crazy. But possessors probably taste like s'mores or something, you know what? You're onto something, Abyssal. You're onto something.
Too. Hell, even the Cloud Palace had this issue. It got so bad, there were people straight up saying that spoilers to a video game were a trigger for them.
To be fair, your trigger is a name, so... You tell me you ain't one of them?
Yeah, if you needed another reason why the SCC does not care for trauma survivors, there you go. Just to make something clear, as someone who has CPTSD, we cannot control the triggers we have. Triggers are a thing that just
Bitch, you had a
happens.
whole
It is
trigger
a real-
list. You had a whole trigger list. Are you excited to read Deed's account in the book that she hates so much? I'm so excited. So much. So much. We will see if we get to it today, because... Did I mention there are 8 more hours? Quantum! Thank you! Thank you for the 20 headspads for everyone. I'm going to derail. Why does Microsoft have a free game called Forced Pregnancy Games? Is this for Wash? They have what? They have what? They have what? Quantum. Quantum. They have what?
Severe trauma response that occurs to people. That is why it is important to not purposefully trigger someone. Also, giving someone free exposure therapy or telling them to get over it will actually worsen that trigger. So, think twice before putting someone's trauma response into your clinically misinformed hands. Thank you. Think of it like epilepsy. Do you think it would be funny to trigger someone's epilepsy? No. It's the same with PTSD.
Do they do the funny little dance? I mean... Depends who you ask, I would say.
It is not funny. It is not okay.
My trigger's hot woman who dominate me. Wild Ember.
To purposefully trigger someone's PTSD. But unfortunately,
Not forced pregnancy games. Horse. Not force. Hey, dude, by the way, did you go over the liar call? No, we will go over that after this. It will never end. It will never end. It will never end. Claire was just sent. Was just sent proof. Forced pregnancy game. Forced pregnancy games allow you to take care of a pregnant mare and their newborn colt in the farm. Wow. Pregnant mare and birth baby horse in one game. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Fascinating. I will not question that. I choose not to question that. Why do not question it, Quantum? That game is not attracting any fetus at all. No, no, never. It's a wholesome game for the whole family.
people don't take the word trigger seriously anymore, as the terminology
Yes, just like no one takes the word cold serious. We get it. We get it, Deed. You're the only one. You're the hero.
has been muddied in the water, despite it continuing to exist and continues to be a real thing people struggle with. Gee, I wonder why Rachel would be upset about that.
You can never make death jokes. Did you know? Didn't you know people actually die and suffer from it?
Musha, you're a fucking moron. For as much as I don't—
Isn't epilepsy unable to be cured whilst PTSD can be treated with therapy? When? Shush. Shush. We do not question the wise words of Deed.
like Rachel, and how she's a literal hypocrite, given that she was perfectly fine triggering my CPTSD, she still has a right to be upset.
Well, she was perfectly fine triggering my PTSD, but my CPTSD, but when I did it, she got offended.
That if you genuinely think that a survivor or something going up to someone and trying to educate
Blackflower. Don't make sense of it, Deed. It will trigger her. No.
them on what they're doing is wrong is policing, then I would love to see you at a stand-up comedy, Musha, and make—
Fun fact, this actually did happen at a comedy club. Someone made a homophobic sexual joke about someone's child, and the father himself beat the ever-living crap out of him. Good. Comedy is dead. Depends how. Maybe the jokes just sucked. I don't know. I have seen some people make very funny jokes that could have been offensive.
A child rape joke.
Oh,
And we'll see.
yeah, that's not a funny joke. That's not a funny joke. How is that homophobic? I don't think the homophobic joke was the problem. I think it was the child rape joke. Yeah, I feel like the joke just sucked.
How that goes when someone stands up and clocks you in the face with a beer mug.
The only reassuring thing is that I DM'd Silver asking about it, and he said even he doesn't like how she deals with things, but then that sets off alarm bells in my head that paint this as a...
Oh, if my epilepsy is triggered, it's by the fucking transition screens with the flashing lights will kill me, not trigger a PTSD event. Listen, it's almost the same. According to Deed, apparently. Who the fuck is this? Well, this is Musha.
Joni Ray situation of just wanting to fix deep-seated issues with a blatantly unstable individual rather than getting out of dodge.
Yeah, again, I still feel like the father was more pissed at the rape joke directed at his child than the fact that it was homophobic. Listen, no one makes as good homophobic jokes as the gays, okay? That just needs to be said. Hello, Nebula. Nebula. Sorry, I cannot speak.
Oh, is that the game we're gonna play now, huh? Using my own words against my own partner?
How dare you use my own words against me? I got played.
Okay, well, if that's the case, then let me make an announcement to everyone that I hardly recall having this conversation with Musha. I tried looking through our DMs on both Discord and Twitter, and it's unfortunately lost to time, so I don't know exactly verbatim what I said. Regardless of what I said, however...
Listen, I might have said the thing you said, but...
I retract it. Whatever I said...
But I retract it. Ha!
I regret ever saying, and I do not stand by it anymore. It was wrong with me. 100% wrong. Before me and Deed had officially started dating, she told me that she had CPTSD, or complex post-traumatic stress disorder, and that she struggled with a lot of things, and I was well aware of that going into this relationship. However, I didn't truly understand how trauma works. Not only that,
Trauma is complicated.
I didn't truly understand Deed's...
Oh no, Ula! Well, I was in a good mood after watching a bunch of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Time to sour it with this. Anyway, how you do? Amazing, amazing. I slept the half a day. And now I decided, you know what, why not torture myself another night?
frustration with the cult debacle. But you know what I did?
Listen, you don't need to understand PTSD to understand her fucking cult debate, okay? It's just cringe.
I talked to her. I sat down and made an effort to understand her, and when I listened to her and had that conversation...
And when she started beating me...
I realized you guys are jackasses! Nobody can feign ignorance to the cult labeling that went down. You wanna know why? Because I even took part in it. I said some pretty stupid shit about Rachel and drinking the Kool-Aid, and it was insensitive, completely wrong, and uneducated.
Oh my god, I made a Kool-Aid joke, and I regret everything, especially... Listen, I got the shit beat out of me, okay?
Of me to say, and
also, how much of this have I missed? Last I tuned in, they were talking about George O. Blah. They're almost done now talking about Musha. There was also a lot of talk about Rachel, and somehow they managed to make Rachel sound like the sane one, which is crazy.
Deed helped me understand that. It didn't stop there though, because
you know what? My wife made me understand. I'm not good at choosing my own friends. My wife made me understand. I am nothing without her. My wife made me understand I'm wrong about everything. I hit my face on the doorknob, I swear. Crash, no!
She also helped me understand why Avi was a disgusting person, and the way everyone...
Yeah, because she fucking fucked with kinks about him, and he had pictures, and obviously that was gross, not all the other stuff.
treated her during that affected her badly, which is why when we found out about this thread, I was enraged, Musha. The fact that you openly admitted that you wouldn't say this shit had I stayed in the Cloud Palace tells me you knew I wouldn't be happy with you. You knew I was gonna call you out.
You knew! You wouldn't have called anyone out, okay? Sit down. You ain't that guy, Silver. You ain't that guy.
Out on your shit. Funny, cause you're acting as if I'd side with you, when no. I'd side with the person you're outright bullying.
You know, I kinda wish I knew she turned off his internet at one point and destroyed his means, his communication, because that would have changed my perspective. What? What? Fuck me. Listen, it's not abusive, she just cared so much. It's fine. He's a big guy, he can take it, as he said. Listen, the other people might have also been crazy, but I feel like they were onto something. I start to get, you know, this tingling feeling. My spidey sense is tingling. That he might have that they might have been right. That she's a little bit abusive.
My fucking wife. I was, and still am appalled by everything you said, and I'm not going to stand by and let you use past words from a time in my life where I misunderstood Deed, and let you use that against her.
Ah, you misunderstood Deed, of course, until she showed you the way. She showed you the way.
That is not fucking fair to her. I wasn't the greatest partner in our early years of our relationship, but I have gotten
Yeah, because you were still sane.
better, unlike you, and it is disgusting that you are using my words against her.
Now let's be
It's really funny then when you say, how dare you use my own words against her? Oh no, not another skit. What the fuck are those glasses?
fair to Musha. Obviously, there's no way that an entire culture would fall for something like Squid Game, which is just way too illegal and fatal for an entire swath of people to just believe in. I mean,
Girl, wash your hair. Why would you go out like this?
what's next? A culture is going to start believing in alien spaceships and Thetan labels or something like that. That's just completely illogical. There's no way in the world that would happen. And even if it did, it would have to be run by, like, the biggest cult in the world.
Eradicate all cult leaders. Wow. So gangster.
I wonder how Musha feels about Thetan levels.
This is a Scientology building in Ventura. So brave.
Musha sure does love to stick his pompous nose into subject matter that he has no full understanding of. But he wouldn't dare to insert himself or others into a couple's business and make frivolous claims about the building blocks of said relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Like, I'm not going to pretend that leaving a relationship is easy, especially knowing that behind the scenes the circumstances of Ray's smear campaign against Silver and how it connected to their relationship. But if I was to find out in the future that Silver broke up with Deed on unhappy terms, I would not be at all surprised.
Again. Seems like a reasonable take with everything I've seen from them.
I want to give a disclaimer right here, and that is,
Are you triggered?
as much as we have thrown quirky lines and fun little jabs here and there,
Were you lying on the floor crying?
behind the scenes, I was breaking down,
Called it! Ding ding ding! I get a prize.
crying, yelling,
I
screaming.
was crying, shitting, throwing up, bro.
I mean, I was completely enraged, but also very distraught going through this thread. But out of everyone's
Other fun little jabs in the room with us. Yes, I have not encountered a single fun jab. I have not laughed once at your joke. I am not amused.
messages, Musha said some of the most deranged, most vile things,
Where? Where?
and did some of the most disgusting things out of everyone.
I wasn't supposed to laugh at that, was I? Oops.
And this is one of them. If you don't know what
That was a vile, disgusting thing. I think that was a reasonable take, not gonna lie.
just said here, he's basically implying that Rachel is the building blocks, the foregrounds
What?
to me and Michael's romantic relationship. Rachel, in Musha's eyes, is somehow ingrained and intertwined like some twisted ivory thorns around the two of us.
What? Where? Girl, you're fucking delusional. What the fuck? Where?
Which, given Rachel is a sexual predator, fucking disgusts me that Musha said this.
Where?
Here's the thing, though. You, my dear listener,
Listen, maybe I'm just retarded, but, I didn't see that.
are
I
undeserving
didn't see that in the thing she just showed. This was like, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they break up.
of my rage. Therefore, I'm not going to yell. I'm not going to scream. As much as I want to shout.
We didn't abuse Silver. She was obnoxious, but she was correct in calling him toxic towards his cheating ex. Yeah, and again, from what we've seen earlier with their thing going over, even Rachel being like, hey, I don't know how to help you with that. I have no experience with that. And she was like, see how she dismisses me? But it was literally the most healthy thing you can do when your friend has like a breakdown and you don't know what to do. It's called boundaries.
Oh, my unfiltered rage towards Musha. You are not Musha. You are
I want to show my unfiltered rage. Where?
someone merely listening to me, and so I'm not going to bestow that upon you.
Please do.
But I just want you to know that when I get quiet and very cold and serious like this,
Guys. When I get quiet and very cold and serious way like this is my rage. Where? Stop!
I am holding back.
I am holding back the demons inside me.
Some of the most visceral anger that I've ever.
I would make war look like a playground.
Felt towards an individual who barely fucking knows me, mind you. Seeing as I'm an artist, I will clarify this isn't an
Seeing as I'm an artist, I decided to leave my anger out in some paintings I did. I drew them with my own blood and thought about them while I stabbed it over and over again. Bro, what the fuck is this? They try to sound this hardcore. Insert animal I've become here. Kick and no! Stab!
urge I have. No, but rather my artistic descriptor.
You show the puppy and the animation for the upcoming video I'm releasing. Fine! We get some white boy? Do we get some white boy? Not white boy. It's a puppy. There's a popper. Damn, it's like, you know how bad I am at trying to open videos. It is baby black boy, his older brother. You need the dogs black boy and white boy. Space. Okay, I can open this video. I can do this. Never send me videos. You know how bad I am at opening. This, it doesn't have to be animated. Don't you worry. Oh! I did it! Maccabi X Cloudy, Toxic Yuri. Is this day, month, and then year? I always get confused. Yes, it has to be. So on the 4th of May, we get the mechanics cloudy toxic theory. I'm scared, Slug. I'm scared. What is this? It's evil. All the toxic yaoi. Anyway, back to Deed's Wage.
Of my anger towards Musha is like this. If it wasn't for the fact that this man lives in a different country,
I will do unspeakable things to him.
his insides would quickly become outsides.
Okay, Pookie. Okay. Sure.
As I have torn them out like a dog who has been beaten and abused, who hasn't eaten in weeks.
That your kink?
And I just broke out of my fucking cage.
Die, motherfucker, die, motherfucker, die! This is what I imagine she played in the background of her head.
Just want you to be wary of that.
My non-existent lawyer has advised me to clarify that I don't wish bodily harm to occur towards anyone. I just merely want people to understand the rage and pain that courses through my body. What this ordeal? We could have made art out of this. Here, beyond the abuse dog. Wouldn't do shit, Deed. Exactly. Hi, Blana. Welcome back to Pain. Silver, why did you marry this woman again? Listen, I think maybe that is exactly the reason he has a type. In retrospect, this doesn't help her case on how people think she's abusive. It's the understatement of the year. I have arrived to do and kick and lobotomy. Hey, Madly, welcome to Pain. You could have just said that. This could have been an email.
Musha, I told you in confidence that—
Oh yeah, we know, they aren't officially married, just call each other that. For reasons.
Rachel planned the abuse allegations towards Michael.
That's really bad to say right after this, wait. I just want you to be wary. Musha, I told you.
In confidence that Rachel planned the abuse allegations towards Michael.
Well, after you just threatened to turn Musha's insides outside, like a dog who has been starved, I don't think that is a good thing to follow up on.
I gave you that information in confidence, due to you being the sole writer for the Rachel doc. I wanted that information to be redacted, simply due to being unsure if Rachel had told anyone else other than myself. When I told you in confidence that Rachel was the reason I stopped talking to Michael.
And she was like, yeah, that bitch was crazy.
I told you that because what she did was scummy, because she used my own trauma against me. And when
to be fair, everything is your fucking trauma, so what could have been used, it isn't your trauma.
Everything occurred on Twitter regarding the abuse allegations, I told you in confidence my own feelings about it.
Maybe don't tell people on an interview for a big document something you don't want them to put in the document. I know, crazy.
Personal details as to why I stayed neutral given past experiences I've had. But not only that.
Fuck, I know the background music somewhere. From somewhere. They're probably common law married. To explain, when a couple lives together for 5 years, so they're considered married. It's crazy. I didn't know that, thank you. You're adding to Deed's trauma right now by reacting to her trauma. Good job, keep it up. This is why your name is Random Web Abuser. Listen, I'm very empathetic, okay? Listen, I am one of the people who say Deed and Silver deserve each other. I hope they stay happy together forever. Just so no one else is distracted. One shitty thing is that she can't technically kidnap him. He got her to live with him, so could kick her out, but that's not that simple, and she will die on the streets, unfortunate. Oh no.
I told
Did we mention that she is traumatized, by the way?
you in confidence that me and Michael started talking again due to me reaching out because I felt
I am now so distracted because I know the background music from somewhere. I thought you said that your empathy hadn't arrived yet. Listen, I'm still waiting, okay? I'm still waiting. But this is the drop I have.
bad. And when one thing led to another, we ended up dating. Rachel had fucking all to do with Michael and I starting a romantic relationship. Yes, we stopped talking because of Rachel, but we did not start talking.
No, Ren, I believe you. I believe you on that. It should be on the screen in the corner if you go back. What? What should be on the corner of the screen? What are you talking about? Ember! Ember, you can't just say things out of nowhere.
Talking again because of Rachel.
My empathy? Is my empathy somewhere in the corner of the screen? Oh fuck, I didn't even speed that up. There's my empathy. The music? No, it's not. See? All corners. Here, there's nothing. Or probably in the beginning when they started playing it. No, nothing. Fuck.
We started talking again because I made that choice. I came to the decision. I wanted to talk to Michael, and I was absolutely ready for him to tell me to fuck off because he didn't owe me anything. It is absurd and sickening that I told you things in confidence, knowing that it would be confidential, knowing that it would stay private, knowing that you—
Again, why would you say something to someone in confidence when you have an interview with them about a dog? Am I the crazy one?
would not use my life, use my trauma, use my fucking story as a means to paint a narrative of something that just isn't fucking true. You wanna know something, Lucia?
No.
Rachel isn't even the person who introduced me to Michael.
Crazy.
I started talking to Michael on my fucking own.
No one fucking cares. And no one said that.
I want to make clear that Deed's anger here is completely justified. However, I
Good boy. Good boy.
have a different approach because the thing that I have to ask you, Musha, is why do you care? So what? So what if Rachel had any correlation to me and Deed
So what? What if I get abused, huh? So what?
getting into a relationship? Neither of us even talk to Rachel anymore, so why even say this?
Can I be hung from the top again? Of course, Medley, of course. Wait, it's supposed to be a punishment. But, oh, whatever. There's an animated. Ah, there you go. You can hang there.
But speaking of Musha bringing up Rachel,
Do you think it has silver clicker or button train? I think it's clicker, you know? It really activates. It really tickles the brain. Are we going to horny jail? Not yet, not yet. Medley just wants to hang around.
there's something that's been bugging me, Musha. During your SEC courthouse call, you were asked this.
Have you accused people of being like Rachel Mills? Because this seems to be a part of the narrative of this community to accuse all of their sordid undesirables to be just as bad as an abuser and a pedophile. What do you have to say about that?
And your answer was that you weren't aware about the amount of comparisons that people made with Rachel. In fact, you state this.
I had no idea it was a regular pattern. I can't recall on
Oh my god, Musha is British.
my part saying that someone was specifically just as bad, though I do remember making an incredibly ludicrous comparison in my initial frustration when Julie called me out, and that is one of the things I did bring up in my apology document towards her.
Perhaps that could be true, but I highly doubt you're unaware that you're a contributor to that problem. In fact, how
Well, you also contributed to a lot of problems, so... Again, everyone sucks!
about we play Musha's favorite game of all time? Roll it. Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, furries, and
Don't you dare drag the furries in it. You have it bad enough.
non-binary alike to today's disputable charades.
The non-binaries also don't want to be here. I will now speak for the non-binary. And for the ladies. And for the gentlemen.
Labyrinth are problematic yet oh so fun fanatics. It's the SCC's favorite pastime, the comparison game.
I mean, your own wife literally said, you know what? Are we talking kinks with me and sending me pictures? That was almost to me like my rapist. So thank you for representing us too. You're welcome. I am the representative of all.
Let's give a catastrophic welcome to our host for this evening, Deed.
Boo!
Hello, everyone. It's quite the odd appearance to be.
She can make a quirky ponytail, but she can't wash her hair. What the fuck?
Here, but hey, money's money, am I right?
It's Leather the Joyful OST. Peace and death, dude. Thank you. It also compared people to her own, yes.
Money is money indeed, whether bloodstained or not.
Boo!
Now to explain the rules of the game, our problematical host will ask the questions, and it's up to the audience to figure out the correct answer. After 3
Dude, I don't remember. Are we allowed to be Honey jail? No. Honey jail is a punishment.
rounds, that will be game.
Why are they always making jokes about blood and bloodstained and make blood references in their skits when blood is her fucking kink? Again, according to Deed's own logic, this is sexual harassment. I did not consent to this. Me and everyone here is fucking sexual harassed now.
Alright, sounds simple enough. Let's do it. Question 1. How many individuals was he compared to in Clubhouse? A, 2, B, 7, or C, 10?
No one cares. No one cares.
The answer
What's your answer, chat? I will say B.
is C.
Fuck!
Jesus, that many individuals? That's bigger than my pool of buddies.
The best part is, you wouldn't even know
I crave death.
90% of the folks you were compared to.
Okay, anyways, next question. Question 2. How many of these individuals he was compared to have done egregious things such as defended grooming, is an abuser, or have committed sexual... Wait, hold on!
Whoa now.
All of them!
At least give the audience the possible answers before giving commentary.
Are we not gonna talk about...
It's a game show, Deed, not a variety show. Though we are all about entertainment here.
Yeah. Sick entertainment.
Next question. When was the last time Deed washed her hair? 1 week? 1 month? Or half a year?
Is it A, 1, B, 3, or C, 5?
C.
The answer is C.
Yay!
This is a joke, right?
I
No,
win!
this is a game show, not a comedy sketch.
No, the questions, like, this isn't real, right?
Nothing is more real than the prize
You know what, you're right, you're right. D, never.
near the end of the show after our final question.
Oh, wait, so I was compared to a fucking rapist?
So with the audience's eyes locked onto the prize, what is that dreaded final question, our vexed hosts?
Okay.
You also was like, yeah, you know what? Him talking kinks about me in this consensual texting we had and sending a picture, that was just like my rapist. So again, D being kinda...
I guess it's my life now, so.
It's a hard knock
Final
life.
Out of these 10 individuals, how many of them has Deed personally been affected by, implying that she, the victim, is just as bad as these individuals?
Womp womp.
Okay. Sure. Why not?
Oh my god, Hellfire head is gone. Bring her to the ER. Oh, it's
Is
back.
it A, only 1, B, 2, or C?
Out of these 10 individuals, how many of them has Deed personally been affected by, implying that she, the victim, is just as bad as these individuals? B?
None, because I'd be absolutely fucked to do that to an abuse victim, and nobody would be sane enough to do that, right?
Yeah.
How are we feeling about the audience's and
It really just pulled the I'm an abuse victim, I cannot be abusive.
Sir wretched host.
I'd like to think that the audience has a higher moral compass than whoever the fuck is running this game show.
Clinging on to your last string of humanity. Love that.
Can only hope for the best at sea, that's correct.
Well then, drum roll please. The answer is B.
We win! Hello, Wayne. Welcome to Pain.
Wow, folks, our host is so speechless from how smart the audience is.
So anyway, I cried and had an episode.
Well, hey now, it's only right to at least tell our audience what they just won for you.
Wait, for me?
Yes, sir. We here at the Comparison Game want our hosts to feel truly included within the experience. So after the
Why is the pin at the bottom? Don't question it. I don't know.
audience guesses all answers right, the host will receive a complimentary gift.
Huh. I suppose that makes up for what I just had to endure. I guess.
Well, don't be shy. Open up that envelope
I had to endure so much.
and read out what you just won.
Tomatoes for life!
Congratulations! You just won an all-expensive paid trip to Cancelville. Your pals, family, and even partner left, and anything that was left of your name, image, or reputation is gone for— What the fuck? This isn't a reward! This is a punishment!
And that is game, folks. Good work on ruining yet another individual's life for absolutely no reason. Why, our host is seething with joy right now.
Oh, what joy it is that I had absolutely no control over this. Not this.
I had no control over this. I never did anything wrong in my life. I'm literally just a wholesome chungus. Literally the most wholesome chungus there is. I need to take a sip. So this skit's supposed to be humor cause I didn't pay for this and I still want my money back. Yes, it is supposed to be very funny. Did you laugh? Did you laugh, Jack? I hope you laughed. Caffeine, sugar, and regret. They made a joke but left out the funny. True. I want my fucking time back, dude. I should be— you know what? You should be paid to sit through this. This is not a show you pay to watch. This is a show you get paid to watch. Do I want the time back? Well, you never get it back. You're welcome. I'm reporting you for war crimes. Listen, that would be the new interrogation tactic. It's just cut all the skits together into one video and play them over and over again until the suspect confesses.
This is my wife now. I think I'm just gonna leave with whatever pride I have left.
All right. See you never again, our departed host. As a reminder to the audience, each host that is guest starred on our show is shot out back after each filming.
Wait, what was that last part about the—
Tonight's filming of the Comparison Game is funded and hosted by the Cloud Palace.
Just clarification for this mini category, although the skit does speak for itself, we are going to give more context as to why this was not only horrendous.
I love that they're like, this skit speaks for itself with our funny humor. No.
For Musha to have done, but Musha wasn't the only one. Other individuals involved in this thread made comparisons as well, and there needs to be some context for some of these individuals who Deed was compared to, given some of their own heinous actions.
And just for further clarification, 99% of these individuals—
Honestly, it's sad. He, you know what? I will be like that. He sounds like he tries too hard, and she's just there like, yeah, Yeah, that was terrible.
I have never fucking met, nor even knew existed. So, huge thanks to those who gave us the context for this segment of the video. We appreciate it.
Well, excuse me for not wanting to talk to the person who I only witnessed from the outside and think is a crazy bitch.
I'd say that the comparison game really ramped up when it came to my update video. See, Musha just kinda went off on this tirade and started listing so many people who I've never fucking heard of. Look at the screen right now. How many of these individuals have you heard of? The only people I know are Gluss and Chambers of My Heart. And even then, I just know her by name because Musha and others commentated on her in a bot commentary. That's the only reason I know she exists.
It's why I find it so interesting you denied ever comparing anyone to anybody, Musha, because out of everyone in this thread,
you all compared someone to someone, that's all you do.
You did this shit to most. Not only given that you compared Deed to Rachel, but also Deed, or at least Deed's video, to a bunch of randos who I presume made SCC.
Wait, how does the comparison game have a section? Wait. Why is this over an hour long? Wait. Why does this go on for over an hour? Anyway, here's evidence that you compared people. And you need 1 hour for that. Hi guys, I'm fresh from therapy. Run, Tusky, run. Run unless you want to undo what therapy did good for you.
Rants that I'm gonna be real about, Chief. I don't think anyone but you in the Cloud Palace understood. I know who 2 of these people are, Chambers of My Heart and Gwis. And I think both of these are ridiculous. Deed had been rejected by the SEC. That's exactly what's happening.
I thought she was never part of the SEC, so who cares, right? She was never part of it, so...
happening here. And the only person not doing that is me. I certainly hope you're not trying
Don't judge me. I judge you, MB. I don't know for what, but I am judging you.
to equate me to the SEC. That's what everyone wrongly did for both Rachel and Susie, and I will deny that responsibility faster than you've seen anyone else never do.
Well, I denied any responsibility. That ain't how it works, bruh.
And it's really nice to hear you say that the best thing about Gwiss's rant is the clapback. I've never seen Gwiss's SEC rant, but if you guys have harassed him in the same manner you harassed anyone who had a problem with the SEC, and I have a very strong feeling that you did...
Maybe you should have watched it before saying, because you don't know who this person is. Why run? This is better than the IRL bullshit I'm dealing with. Oh no, Dusty. That's what I'm getting judged over. For getting judged? I'm pretty sure they made these videos as long as they did so people couldn't get through them and debunk anything they said. Too bad we're all autistic enough to try. What do you mean? I'm literally neurotypical.
And you certainly owe him an apology too.
Speaking of Gwis, let's also not forget the numerous times that Musha compared me to him, to which he outwardly said that, compared to Gwis, I am a fucking nobody. There's something that you need to know about the SEC. When it comes to the SEC,
I can't believe you called me a nobody.
you are not a person. You are an anomaly. You are an individual who becomes this statement, this label, such as with Rachel. Rachel wasn't a person anymore. She was the epitome of a bad person. So when people didn't like you, what would they say? They're just like Rachel. And eventually, you too would become nothing more than a label, and that is exactly what fucking happened to me, because I was compared to an anonymous person. This was a conversation that happened elsewhere within the Cloud Palace server between...
Like, sorry to bring this motherfucker up, but why? But you know Silver's SO? The real toxic bitch whose name I can't be asked to remember. Oh my god, sorry. Sorry, Deed. Someone was like, oh my god, I literally don't know this person and I don't remember their name.
Jace and Donnie, but Jace essentially was talking about an anonymous individual who was allegedly toxic, i.e. abusive, to which Jace brings me up, making me nothing more than a label for others to compare to. It is astonishing that individuals cannot be known for their
Autism is strong in the snail house. Hi Moo, welcome to Pain.
own actions. Rather, you have to be labeled as someone who has already been ousted from the community in order to be seen as a bad person. That's not how that works, and it's pretty dangerous and can lead to the territory of defamation if you go as far...
It's just defamation.
...or as to compare people to, oh, I don't know.
Exactly, they're making Jace based. It's like every terrible person she talks about, somehow they still look better. Because when she is like, see what they said about me, it's like, well, it's true. Well, based.
People who should be put behind bars. You cannot compare someone to an individual who is a pedophile when that individual isn't, because when you say, just like Rachel, you are implying that this
But does the pedophile eat bread just like you?
person is also a sexual predator. I don't know how to tell you this, but that's defamation. Let's talk about Jorm. Jorm is an individual I knew nothing about. The most I was
Who the fuck is Jorm?
given is that he was an anti-SEC individual who went on to defend a groomer. So I am being compared to an individual who defends...
Well, to be fair, you two also didn't speak up about George Raccoon, so... Ain't that kinda... And your boyfriend was at first like, hey, you know what, George is based. So... And yeah, I did literally never seen... I didn't see anyone saying she's a predator. Just that she might have been kinda abusive. Why is she talking about legal stuff like she can do anything about it because she googled it?
a groomer. Wonderful. I was compared to him twice by Musha. The first time, just outwardly saying his name. The second time was a little more specific.
Oh god, I didn't think she was that level of dodgy. Proposing it now. The next time she does something unscrupulous like that. That is when one of us puts our foot down. will be revealed later. Only to turn around and pull Jorm-esque shit like that.
It was when Musha called Gwis the Monkey Man, he also brought up someone who is, quote, a failed voice actor. This individual is Jorm. Not only did Jorm defend a groomer, but he is someone who abused Donnie, allegedly. I am saying allegedly because I don't know what's true, because I don't know this individual. I don't know the story behind these allegations. All I know is people believe he is an abuser, as Donnie himself has—
Well, maybe you should inform yourself about it beforehand then. Listen, before you go on to be like, yeah, I can't believe I get compared to this person who also did nothing, also I don't know anything about them. You know, maybe, you know, again, maybe if you want to be like, hey, don't be like that to them. Maybe look it up.
Stated that Jorm is an abuser of his. How do I know this? Well, it's because Donnie himself decided to compare Rin to Jorm for whatever reason. So not only is Donnie not opposed to comparing people to his own abusers,
Wow.
but Donnie is also perfectly fine with Musha comparing individuals to his own abusers. Let that be known, because Donnie did not stop Musha from making this comparison between me and Jorm.
Oh, cool. Now I can't know the full context since you covered up part of the message to cover later. And then you don't remember the second part again. Yeah, I really hate this when she's like, yeah, we censor part of it now because it will be revealed later. You will not believe how fucked up this is. This is like these weird articles that are like trying to keep you reading.
Speaking of Donnie and individuals who have hurt him, it is very well known at this point that Vivian was an individual who did heinous things towards Donnie, and Donnie said absolutely fuck all when Musha decided to share something where he lumped me and Vivian together regarding a comment he made in the Cloud Palace.
For many tweets, I think I'm happy with the comment I left. CV for those seeking it out. Mentions of Vivian indeed. Tippy and Keely, the Twitter account. Where?
Musha, what the actual fuck is wrong with you? I don't appreciate being lumped in with an individual who committed sexual assault, especially given that I am a sexual assault survivor. Apparently, I am on the same ranking of Vivian levels of bad because of...
They also don't say you are doing exactly what they did. They're saying, you know, certain aspects of what you do reminds them of them. Vivian is Tony's rapist, by the way. Oh, of course. 10 groomers that abused me. You won't believe what number 7 did. Exactly. It really comes across like that. And you have to read until number 7. Only number 10 did something even more fucked up.
Check my notes here. Oh, because me and Vivian agreed that George is a groomer.
Yeah, okay, that's stupid. Just saw the post, could believe it. I still don't comment. Yeah. Situation. Yeah. Of impression that weather behind the time. The individual formerly known as George Raccoon, now Horror's Tome, was welcomed back after it became clear to many people in the SCC that the evidence that got them chased out was flimsy at best. Cringe! And reeked of being blown out of proportions at the behest of Vivian Channel Grey, a person whose predatory rap sheet extended to real life at worst. The later trait ended up being bolstered when Horus finally gave their side of the story, like I hoped they would when the accusation first broke. Well, Musha, you're also stupid. That aside, really appreciate the video. It was refreshing, well thought out. It is a blabbling of a certain unscrupulous individuals we've had to put up with in the past years. As part of me was honestly worried it'd be a vague, insincere, GVS deed-esque narcissism fest. But that at least partly on me for underestimating the individual behind the only good SCC went of the MS God. See, now Musha, now you look retarded again. Congratulations. Stay safe, Overs.
Yeah. And just so the audience is aware, Musha wasn't the only person.
Ah, Jack. Okay, I can't take it. I admit it too. I was the one who smoked your last pack of cigarettes. Just make it stop. See, it works. Well, as punishment, we will now continue.
To lump someone in with Vivian. Donnie also lumped Rin in with Vivian, to which Rin themselves
literally reminds me of my ex-friends and rapists that... What the fuck? Well, they're all like, you know what, these people online, literally my rapist.
are a survivor of sexual assault. You heard that right. 2 individuals in the Cloud Palace decided to compare 2 sexual assault survivors to Vivian. And before you ask, yes, both Musha and Donnie were aware that Rin and I are sexual assault survivors. They knew what
Why
they were
doing. Why are you dragging Rin into this?
and they did not fucking care. Speaking of Vivian, let's talk about something even worse, like being compared to child predators. Yeah, it turns out Vivian is creepier than we thought, because she too went on to groom minors. It goes without saying, but I am not a child predator, and when individuals compare—
Put Jake in the cage, make them watch it from the class. We didn't get these out in a while. Yeah. You maced it. One.
me to one with absolutely no context, except Deed shares similar resemblance.
You see piece of garbage, by the way, huh? I feel like everyone is just shit. That is my expectation for the whole video. Everyone is shit.
To a child predator, people are going to make the assumption that you are implying that I'm a child predator. Let me make this crystal fucking clear. It does not matter if Musha says, no, that's not what I meant, because it doesn't fucking matter. The individual you are comparing me to is a child predator, has been outed for grooming minors, which means people are going to make the assumption that I too have groomed minors, which definitely falls under defamation, mind you. Let me just give you an example.
Stop using the word defamation, the fuck. Devoted to my goddess. How I imagine horny jail. Everyone is extra horny because it's horny jail. Doors or guards sneaking upon us, whispering in our ears. We are not much we have to inform jail. To me that sounds like a nice place. Thank Oh no. What a time. Everyone gets headbanged. Someone is calling the lawyer right now. I'm shaving and my cats decided to smack the razor because they think it's hurting me. They want to be shaved too. Like Donnie blamed me for a suicide attempt because I had the audacity to point out that his behavior towards F1 was abusive at worst. How dare ya? How dare ya, Vin? How dare ya? How dare ya? How can you do this? Everyone is cringe.
Let's say I decided to compare you to, say, oh, I don't know, Dennis Nielsen. Now, I'm not saying you're Dennis Nielsen because you're a necrophiliac or a murderer. No. I'm just calling you Dennis Nielsen because you're both from Britain and you don't care for the safety of children. You two just so happen to share that comparison. Nothing nefarious in regards to that comparison at all.
Okay.
You see how that doesn't fucking work because that is not the first thing people think of? Yeah, you're starting to realize you fucked up now.
It will take 9/11 jokes. How dare you? Real people suffered.
Aren't you, Musha? This is why you shouldn't compare people all willy-nilly. But the SEC would do that time and time and time again. And Musha did this time and time and time again. To where Musha...
Just like you tell me time and time again about your trauma.
Evidently implied that I am no better than the person who for 4 years treated me like trash, abused me, and raped me. And I need a break, because this is too...
I too need a break, but here we are.
Overwhelming for me.
Seeing as I'm Deed's partner and you guys have already falsely accused her of abusing me, I'm going to be the one to disprove this shit, but also...
I will now disprove I'm getting abused. I'm excited.
to point out how fucking putrid and insensitive it is for you to do this. Let's go over the actual comments Musha made. He did this twice, mind you.
Yeah, it's a lot of major red flags. Massively hypocritical red flags, given the whole situation. We were in contact for a moment. Deed is a narcissistic coward with a toxic outlook, a blatant hair-trigger temper, and several warning signs of only being marginally less abusive than the very
I mean, you already admitted that she hits you, and... Hey, whatever.
Since you relay past stories to me about.
Musha, I know what you're trying to do. I know you're referring to Rachel, but that doesn't matter because in the Discord call Deed had with you, she talked to you about her previous relationship and how she was extensively abused by her ex. And so for you to mention her past stories she relayed to you and mention how she's hypocritical given the reason you two were in talks also comes off as you implying that she's no better than her own abusive ex. You are so adamant on seeing Rachel and Deed as a one-to-one comparison, you evidently called an abuse victim no better than the person who abused and fucking raped them. If I could kick—
Rachel raped... What? What? Since when was Deed... Am I stupid right now? Is he saying that Deed was raped by Rachel? Did I misunderstand this? This is how... I don't know if my brain has stopped working, but to me it sounded like he was like, how dare you compare Dee to Rachel, the person who abused and raped them. Oh, okay. It's all wait, I need to go back.
Your ass right now.
Okay.
Critical, given the reason you
I'm locked in.
two were in talks, also comes off as you implying that she's no better than her own abusive ex. You were so adamant on seeing Rachel and Deed as a one-to-one comparison, you evidently called an abuse victim no better than the person who abused and fucking raped them. If I could kick your ass right now, I fucking would. Because
Okay, you must talk about the ex. I'm sorry. My brain completely just gave up. It gave up, okay? It gave up. Dude, I don't even try to understand what these Muppets are saying anymore. Oh, good. Yeah.
Dare you say this shit? Now, I'm sure there's a question that's been on your mind, and that's why? Why does the SEC do this?
No, I understand. I misunderstood. He was. Again, my brain mush.
Comparison game. Why is comparing people to other people so important to them? And it's simple. It's to
You two literally do the same.
discredit people. It's why they label any critiques towards them ranting. It's to discredit any actual genuine criticism, and in this case, it's not discrediting criticism, it's discrediting the person overall. They're basically, in an attempt to dehumanize you and treat you like you're nothing, they will compare you to someone who is infamous, and so when people
You are nothing. Infamous to those within the SEC, not infamous in general, to clarify. Wow. Imagine being infamous inside the SEC. Hi, name. I just got here. Can we start over from part 1? Name, I will sacrifice you to the old gods. Okay, shut up. Sorry, I'm late. I was at the vet. Oh, no problem. Hey, bubonic tonic. Welcome to pain. Welcome to pain.
hear your name, they will think of that infamous person, and they'll go, you're not worth my time, you're a fucking nobody, you are not worth listening to.
I mean, you are not worth the time, so...
Phrases that apply to the SEC and why they do this. Character assassination and false equivalence. Character assassination is an intentional and sustained effort to damage someone's reputation, often by
Stop using lawyer talk. You all can't afford a lawyer, you all ain't a lawyer, okay?
linking them with negative figures or ideas. For example, she's just like Rachel, always trying to manipulate people, whilst false equivalence is comparing two unlike things as if they're equal in a negative way, especially to make someone appear worse than they are. For example, you're just as bad as Vivian.
Did Wikipedia tell you that?
And because you disagreed with me on the George Raccoon allegations. And there is no...
Well, anyone should disagree with you on the George Raccoon allegation. You like their skits? Ace. Ace, I need an adult. Terrible.
No one better that Musha loves to compare people to than Rachel herself. Yeah, you're such a fuck-ass liar in your courthouse call, Musha. You knew. You knew what people were doing.
Don't you dare use bad words, young man. You wash that mouth. You wash that mouth with soap.
You knew people compared others to Rachel. You knew this because you did this to my girlfriend time and time and time again. All of this from the libel thread itself. We haven't even gotten into any of the tweets or any of the Google Docs that you have made on my partner. You would think that Rachel and Deed came out of the same corroded womb with how much Musha brings these two up simultaneously.
What? Well, I am an adult. I will help you someday. I need help now. Oh. What a corrupted womb. What womb are we telling here about?
Letting the elephant out of the room now, it is quite insensitive and actually a mockery to Rachel's victims for you to parade her.
But I also question, didn't he say he will now disprove the abuse allegations? He's just yapping. He's just yapping. Percival, no win. Oh, sexually harassed me before Avi even did, but okay.
her name around like that when you utterly butchered your handling of the Rachel document. Rachel is an abusive sex pest. Deed is not. Deed hasn't committed sexual assault. Deed hasn't indulged in lolicon and excused it with non-existent trauma. Deed...
May I accompany you too? I can be an adult you need. I got you. Hold my hand. Please.
Didn't parade around the 17 is legal in my state nonsense that Rachel fucking pulled. It is negligent and downright criminal for you to act as if Deed and Rachel are one and the fucking same. It's insulting to Rachel's victims. It's insulting to Deed, and I find it insulting given Deed is unfucking deserving of this, you actual goddamn cunt waffle.
Okay.
You wash that mouth. You eat that soap, young man. Unbelievable.
God, I didn't think she was that level of dodgy. Posing it now, the next time she does something unscrupulous like that, that is when one of us puts our foot down. Dee does not get to bare her soul towards me in relation to Ray's abysmal sense of transparency, only to turn around and pull your-esque shit like that.
Okay, are you saying Rachel and Jorm are one and the same? Or, you know what, whatever. Unlike you, Musha, Dee was transparent with you during—
You know what? Every one of you is the same to me. Once again, I will go back to the picture I painted last time. All of these people are like an amalgamation to me. Like just a writhing heap of flesh that has merged into each other. Inseparable of each other. They're just wiggling around. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We are 21 away from 500. And then I can finally have actual super chats.
your talks during the Rachel document. In
The
fact,
flesh that hates. Yes.
didn't even need to do anything for you to go off on this harassment and outright smear campaign you made. Dunny didn't even ask you. You just fucking did it.
Dee's a narcissistic coward with a toxic outlook.
Well, maybe you should question why so many people all agreed that your girlfriend is kind of crazy. You know, when they don't even have to be told by each other. I need a sip. A sip. What I need a sip. Oop. Live cam stream for 500. I already did one. Maybe we will see. But then you all can see me drinking the whole time and smoking. I don't want that. You see me just downing Monster Energy and pulling on my vape like I hate these people. So, let us continue.
Blatant hair trigger temper, and several warning signs of being only marginally less abusive than the very person she relayed past stories to me about. Her behaviour since that Discord call borders on genuine instability that goes beyond just being bad at dealing with past trauma in public. And I, honest to God, hope that none of this diet rat bitch shtick rubs off on Silver for the time they are together.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is how Musha sees abuse victims. Also, it's pretty ableist of you to demonize folks who have public mental breakdowns.
I'm waiting already to hold your hand. I was joking. I was so no. Okay. Can't do this. We do this. We ball. Oop. Oop. Hello.
Oh shit!
Okay, time to hold your hand.
Yes, I need someone to.
This is evil.
It is evil.
I am so sorry through this.
Why am I doing this to myself again?
We all ask ourselves this kind of question.
Oh wait, I need to share screen. Whoop. But I didn't have someone so long in shared call. What whole thing? Share screen.
Share screen.
Whoop. You can see against your will.
I can. You're not sharing your screen yet.
Yeah,
It's okay.
I literally am. I'm literally am.
Is my thing bugging out? I think my thing's bugging out.
It's literally right there.
Okay. I'm in it. I'm in the evil share screen.
Are you in? Okay.
Yeah, I'm in.
Locked in. Okay. We will now.
Locked in.
Okay, hold my hand.
Hey, shithead, if you
Why are we talking about public playgrounds? It's pretty ableist of you to
demonize folks who have public mental breakdowns, hey,
maybe stop having public mental breakdowns. I don't know. I hate these people.
Yeah. Like, you're entitled to, like, feel a certain way about a thread made on you, but this is too much.
Yeah, especially if you have them apparently all the time.
hey, shithead, if you actually gave a fuck, maybe show
Language! Why is he now cussing all the time?
compassion, but what would I know from the guy who looks at someone struggling with trauma and goes, fascist? And the only thing that'll rub off on me is your blood when I'm done having a civil conversation.
Oh. Bruh.
This is so try hard.
It is, especially while he has the fucking oatmeal voice.
The oatmeal voice.
I will wash my blood off my hands.
No, it's like the I'm the alpha now. Fear me.
Yeah, imagine him trying to rip his shirt off, but he can't because he's too weak. It's like
have his wife help him with the scissors.
yes. Date, get the scissors. I need to alpha out here.
Evil. Evil.
I think I cut myself on that edge. Go away.
With you.
But that sets off alarm bells in my head to paint this as a Joni Ray situation of just wanting to fix deep-seated issues with blatantly unstable individual rather than getting out of
Who the
dodge.
fuck is Joni Ray?
See, I was gonna get real close up to the mic to do a funny haha mic bit, but
Please don't. Please. Please don't do a funny mic bit. They're not funny.
this is just depressing. Lucia, there was a point in time where I respected you. But this...
That's sad on itself, bro.
Holy fucking shit, how did I not notice how unhinged you truly are? For as much as you demonize my partner through their mental health evidence...
It's very funny when these people start calling each other unhinged. Just bro. You just
How dare you talk about my lady like that? It's all I hear.
How dare you? My inner wolf is howling when you talk about my wife like this.
How dare you talk about my mate like that?
My mate! My omega!
That's one Omegaverse fanfiction I never want to see.
I feel like Deed would be the alpha, though.
Deed would be the alpha.
Womp fucking womp. And she would be like, sit down, Omega. And he's like, yes, ma'am. Okay, this fanfiction
He
writes
just
itself.
sits nicely. And all you hear in the background is like the clicker going off, going, good boy.
Good boy, sit down.
making them look delusional. You are the delusional one here. Because what the actual fuck are you doing? Genuinely. Why do you need to have a comparison for every single scenario? What does Joni and Rachel's relationship have anything to do with me and Deed's relationship? What does Joni and Rachel have to do with my partner struggling with a mental disorder? You cannot see people for who they are. You cannot see people for their
To be fair, your partner's the one who always brings up the PTSD and is like, yeah, I would also only see this person as personalized PTSD at this point, so...
I have PTSD from the hot dog being thrown down the hallway.
I hate to say it, but I would read it just to laugh. No, Black Flower. Bad. Bad. Do not read the Deed and Silver Omegaverse fanfiction. Oh no.
It would be the most cursed fanfiction that right next to My Immortal.
Yeah, probably. Oh no.
You ever think about on a daily basis, and it's no wonder the Rachel document was a disaster. Because look at how you're acting. How does anyone look at this and think that this is okay? This is ramblings of a madman. And I'm not saying this to get back at you for painting my partner as
This
crazy.
entire video is the ramblings of mad people.
I was about to say, that's glass houses, you know? Glass houses. You cannot be rambling of a madman after we now had 8 hours and a half of this bullshit, and there's still 8 more hours.
Embry wants to write the Deed and Silver Omegaverse fanfiction.
Oh.
All the power to you, Embry. I'm just not gonna touch it. It's gonna be like that one book from the Necronomicon.
It's a
from
cursed
Ash
book.
versus the Evil Dead.
It's a cursed book.
It's bound by skin and written in blood.
You went back, got to dinner. Have a good dinner, Rin.
Have a good nom.
Have a good nom noms.
You have said doesn't make fucking sense, and I cannot take you seriously. But I am forced to, because you have said abhorrent shit about me and my partner, and I am not going to let you get away with that. Insanity be damned.
It definitely felt like...
What?
I'm not gonna let you get away with talking about my Omega like that.
Insanity be damned. Are you talking about your own insanity, or are you saying the other person's? Oh my god, it's horrors! Bro, they're talking about...
That when he started tweeting
Ew,
more and more horror
it's the
movies.
groomer.
Yeah, the groomer who sort of was like, no, they're cool.
They're like
know about
totally
that.
cool. So what
Totally.
if they burnt down an orphanage?
Listen, they didn't touch me. It's fine.
They didn't diddle me, so it's okay. Like, fuck off, man.
I hate these people.
But that would be a problem for me. I'm watching Saw 3D as I type this. It's the fact that he just wants to be willfully oblivious to the fact that the person he is dating has just as much history of trying to destroy people as the very people who tried to destroy him not too long ago. And as time goes by, it feels like there's less and less we can do about it. It's only a matter of time before the cycle repeats for him, and there's no way that he can't see that unless he already didn't know about their history.
First you claim Rachel is correlated to my love life, to now just stating that I'm dating Rachel. Sure, why not? What the
That
fuck?
is not what was just said.
I feel
That was not what was
that was not what said. Again, maybe I'm just getting mushy-brained here, but I don't feel like that is what they say it.
You're gonna need to like rewind to like the screen cap real quick.
Yeah, wait. We are very thorough here.
What do you have to
There.
Yeah, right there.
Okay, let me...
Nowhere in the screen cap like says that.
Wait, let me read it out, so we can
You want
be
me to
really
read
sure.
for-
Do you want to read?
You want me to read for Horace and you read for Musha? That way you don't have to voice the groomer.
You're so brave. I will voice the groomer, so you don't have to. I will sacrifice myself. Do it.
It definitely felt like that when he started to tweet more and more about horror movies.
I didn't know about that. But that wouldn't be a problem for me. I'm watching Thought 3D as I type this. Are you watching a movie while you're on the phone? Shame.
And it's Saw 3D.
Bah.
The Saw movies need a lot more respect.
Yeah. It's the fact that he just wants to be willfully oblivious to the fact that the person he is dating has just as much history of trying to destroy people as the very people who tried to destroy him not too long ago. Okay, there you could say there is the comparison to Rachel. Is someone who tried to destroy him and they have like a history. And as time goes by, it feels like there's less and less we can do about it. Only a matter of time before the cycle repeats for him, and there's no way he can see that unless he didn't know about her history. There's literally nothing that says he's literally dating Rachel.
It's a straw man. They formed a straw man from this one screen cap.
It's crazy work.
It has to be.
Crazy work, bro.
Before the cycle repeats for him, and there's no way that he can't see that unless he already didn't know about their history.
First you claim Rachel is correlated to my love life, to now just stating that I'm dating Rachel.
No!
Hi, Rose Thorn. Even though you're stuck here with us, you're now trapped in the nether with us.
You're stuck in the
Get back
snail
here.
house. Really good. Bye, Rose. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for sharing the pain. Well, let's see what other delusions will come.
Sure.
Yeah.
Why not? What the fuck do you have to lose now, Musha? Everything? There's not really a lot of that. So, how's the cycle been treating you, Musha? SEC is in flames and your body still smells a shit like gasoline.
What?
That makes no fucking sense.
Nope.
Hey, so I don't know if you guys caught that, but Musha just said he
But that didn't make sense.
hopes for the cycle to repeat for Michael. He's basically insinuating that he hopes I make...
He didn't
Quit
say
using
that.
bass music in your shitty video!
Yeah, also he didn't say, Michael didn't say that he hopes that the cycle repeats. He was like, it is repeating, and Silver doesn't seem to get it. He's not like, bro, I hope he gets abused.
Gasoline smells so good. I agree with you, Blarna.
Yes. I'm always at the gas
I like going
station.
to the gas station.
Yes, yes. I'm always at the gas station, taking deep breaths. Like,
You just roll your window down,
oh.
nice big sniff of it.
Yeah.
In like the nice warm summer air.
Yeah, it's like,
false abuse allegations towards Michael if we were to ever have a fallout. There is definitely deeply...
He didn't say that he hopes for it. He was like, it is about to happen. I'm worried. I'm worried for all of you. Why? Why, Midnight Cat? Why?
Hi, Monstrous!
Hi, Monstrous!
We were just talking about how gasoline smells good.
Do you also like gasoline, Monstrous?
Something wrong with Musha, especially given this is the same man who has sensitive details about Rachel's victims and this is how he views victims of abuse.
Lacking in transparency and sign that.
That is. Oh my gosh! Quit hiding it. This is more redacted than the Epstein files.
There's a perfume called Dead Dinosaur if you like gasoline. Wait. Dead Dinosaur. Dead Dinosaur Fragrant. Dead Dinosaur. Due to the addictive smell of gasoline, garage shanks, and simpler times. Smells like gasoline, accord, pink pepper, ginger, magnolia flower, orris, savannah, cedarwood, Peru balsam, and amberwoods. Why does that sound?
That does sound good.
Wait, how?
I'm gonna have to look into that later myself.
Free shipping on all orders. How much is this?
Free shipping?
$68.
Oh no, that's pricey.
But you know what? But maybe I'm also just on the side where it's expensive. Let me look on that. Search on. Fuck!
Yeah.
Page not found.
No. So expensive.
Dead dinosaur.
Hi, Kairos.
Okay, I will look it up later. sorry, sidetracked.
Might be able to buy.
By sniff.
Yes, if you're able to get it.
I will review it.
Wait, how much ounces is in that? Like,
here's one for 26 from the sniff site.
Ooh.
That is for 10 milliliter. And 30 milliliter is 68.
Ooh, that sounds good.
What? I will get the 10.
My American is kicking in.
America is saying I need a dead dinosaur.
America, and all you hear is an eagle.
My heretic, I love heretic. It's not bad. I have one that is from Etsy that is called Lucifer. That is the one I'm currently always using. But it's like old leather.
I want to save up enough money to get like scented body oil because there's this great company called Goddess of the Moon.
Oh.
And like each scent is like a deity oil. So it's like a little drip on perfume with glitter and stuff. But there's one called Dionysus, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that looks so pretty, and it probably smells good. There's also Apollo, which also probably smells good and is really glittery.
Listen, I'm just a hoe for bottles. Like, if a bottle looks good, I don't care what it smells like. I'm like, I want this. I'm terrible. I mean, 1 liter of petrol is like, you know what? Yeah.
Petrol.
Yeah. But again, I hate these. Will be revealed later, but until then, I forget what they said here, bruh.
Looks sorry.
The perfume talk was so nice, and yeah. Anyway, back to pain.
Back to pain.
Cutting people off was one of the many things everyone chewed Ray out for, and being a victim of her nonsense doesn't make it any less unscrupulous when you do it.
Will be revealed later.
Will be revealed later. It's a surprise. It's a surprise for later.
You are not a good anime. Quit, like, teasing us with the stupid shit.
Like, beep, beep, beep.
This and the whole guilt by association claim Musha keeps making.
It's also the whole thing you did with guilt by association. How dare you talk to the man who raped me in DMs?
Deed, you literally went, if you associate with Avi, you're dead to me.
Again,
that shit.
Avi was like, shit, but you know, for the wrong reasons. Was he thought that for all the wrong reasons. That's the problem.
Problem with your claim, Musha, is that there was transparency, and it wasn't nonsense. The only thing that you were right about was that I did silently block people. I did this for numerous reasons. For one, people were willing to hide the truth from me. They were willing to tell Michael the truth that they are all secretly going to defend and talk to Avi behind my back, and expected my own partner to not tell me. They were expecting my partner to keep secrets from me. Not only that, but from the Avi call, it was
they wanted my partner to abuse me.
So I abused him first.
I I made sure he couldn't abuse me. For especially the abuse, she said, was like that someone said, yeah, he has the right to have his own life and friends. You want him to have secrets from me? You want to isolate me from him?
I think he it's like hinted at the beginning he's going into analog horror, right?
Oh,
I
no.
don't think that's really his choice.
His life is already an analog horror.
It really is an analog horror, just minus the VHS effects.
Baby, wake up! It's time to make skits!
It's just like the camera.
Yeah.
Baby!
Baby!
It's time to simulate backshots for one of our skits!
Baby, time for another skit! Oh, Monstrous, I have to send you a picture later from the perfume I have at the moment. I don't want to click play again.
He removed his internet, he really wants it!
It's like, do I have to?
Excuse Avi's abhorrent behavior, and overall if I were to say anything, it was apparent that I would have a large group of people against me. Something akin to the George Raccoon allegations.
Bruh.
If I said anything publicly, nobody was going to be on my side.
You did never even try to say anything publicly, you bitch! He's like, you know, it was just like with George Raccoon. I knew everything was wrong. And I couldn't say anything because they would have dogpiled me, so I let them dogpile the minor.
The lying astounds me. No, bitch. You let the groomer back in the house.
Yes.
And you fucking threw Leo under the bus.
No, listen. She wanted to say something. But she couldn't. They would have dogpiled her. Don't you understand? She has PTSD.
It would have triggered her PTSD. No, it doesn't.
It would have been just like a rape.
You can fit the words, hey, George is a groomer, and people are hiding that.
Yeah, no, that's...
into a tweet.
No, that would have been too dangerous for her. She was scared of her life, don't you understand? Are you making fun of a victim?
And I'll do it again!
Oh no, Monster's just gonna kick Saint in the shin. Oh, Saint! Time to make skits! Dude, is someone forcing you to watch this? Yes, me. Me, myself, and I am my own abuser. No one can abuse me but me.
I came here voluntarily because Dew shouldn't suffer here alone.
I needed an adult. I needed an adult. My dad.
It also didn't help that Avi nearly broke this to the public, but had quickly deleted it. I didn't mention this detail as I didn't screen cap this, but Avi made a Twitter thread about me, and while he didn't name drop me, he victim blamed me throughout the entire thread. He retracted his admission to guilt and claimed full innocence. At least George had the balls to still admit fault. While I'm glad Avi quickly deleted it, it still told me that everyone convinced.
You know what, this Guma was.
Why are we comparing the sneezer?
Especially in the section about how bad the comparison game is.
The comparison game. I hate that skit.
The comparison game is crazy here.
The green screen effect is terrible. And she needs to shower. Dry shampoo does not work for you, baby girl.
Dry shampoo can only do so much.
At this rate, just blast her with the garden hose and some dish soap.
You want her to abuse her? I see how it is.
Is it abuse if she never says anything?
There's music abuse if she doesn't say no. Oh no.
You can easily just walk her in a basement with some monster.
Oh no.
In horror movies.
Making a Google docu on Dew about how Dew abuses Dew and how Saint allows Dew to abuse Dew. Everyone just watched Stu abuse Dew. Can you believe it? I have to press play, don't I?
Sadly, we do.
That he didn't need to be sorry for anything, and that they were willing to protect him if I ever said anything publicly. So I just did everyone a favor and blocked them. I didn't want to interact with them anymore, but for whatever reason, they hated that. Did they want me to
cry harder? They hated me because
How
I didn't say
could this
anything.
happened to me? I've made my
It
mistakes.
literally sounds like she's trying so hard to cry right now.
You know what should have played in the background?
Hello,
For
darkness,
this?
my old friend.
My old friend. I come to talk to you again.
Or what you say? Ah.
Tell them just so they could victim blame me? I'm honest to God confused, but also anxious on what their intention was for keeping me around. They clearly didn't respect me. These people were talking to my sexual harasser behind my back, and you still wanted to keep
It still
the
wasn't
trolls version.
With the kazoo, I want the kazoo version. And I don't know how she still goes on. About my harasser, it still wasn't harassment. I feel like I need to say that every time. You
I
talked...
know the best version.
Oh.
The Kids Bop version.
Not the Kids Bop. Well, my abuser, you know, who I talked about my kings with willingly, was like, oh, hey, you didn't have to. That was me trying to say no. Ugh. And the terrible king she keeps forcing on us, exactly.
See, I'm part of the horror space.
Oh!
At least my space, like, is actively consenting when they look at it.
Yeah. I was like, bruh. Listen, but now I understand why she didn't name her kink in the beginning, because she tried to talk around it until people found out. And it's like, yeah, you didn't tell us because you were about to push it in our face the entire time. Right.
Avi abused me. But at the same time, here's like 20 plus hours of skits and bullshit that involves my kink.
Yeah. But Avi sending me a picture that involves my kink, that's sexual harassment. Also, I love that the implication with Navi's kink being noses and sneezes and hers blood is that Avi probably just sent pictures of a bloody nose or something.
Oh, that would have been evil. Like, now correct me if I'm wrong, anybody, everybody.
I heard from someone it was self-harm.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That it was like self-harm.
Yeah, but she said at one point there was one picture where he mixed both kinks. So it could have only been a bloody nose. You know, it could have just been a bloody nose.
It's like, I have this mental image of Avi just like slamming his face against like a wall or a door until his nose bleeds.
You know
and
what?
Then he tries to take like a selfie with it.
You know what? They should have continued. Not the bloody sneeze. No. Oh my god, the Kids Bop version of a stream though, where everyone is happy and upbeat about the worst things. Listen, that's my dream.
Oh no, that's evil.
So anyway, today guys, this kid was groomed! Let's go!
It is just like the FNAF yay sound.
Yay! Oh no.
Hi guys! Today we're talking about DMs leaking and sexting! Yay!
Anyway guys, this guy cheated on his girlfriend! Pew pew pew! Oh no. I love Am I back?
Yeah, you're back. I thought my internet shat itself.
No, mine did. Oops.
No, it's okay.
Wait, is the stream still live?
Stuff happens.
Yes.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
still live.
Okay. It was just like everything went black for a second. It was like, my internet literally said, my whole PC just said, nah, I don't want this anymore.
It tried to put itself out of its misery.
The funniest thing is, I just wanted to press play again. It was like, no, you can't do this. Oh no. So, I'm sorry, PC, but I have to.
I genuinely believe they were using me for their own gain, whether it was financial, emotional.
I spent money through gifts and art commissions. Yeah, you usually pay
Oh.
for commissions. I don't know what
Yeah.
I spent.
Commissions are expensive.
She's like, listen, I supported my friends by commissioning them for art. You got art, bitch. And paid for it, you know? Like you should do.
But look, you got a popcat.
I can't.
I just noticed it. I'm sorry.
Who is a popcat?
Yeah, your little like foogie.
And they do the boogie, yeah?
Your foogie.
Yeah, my foogie little yes, I got the little yappers.
Yep.
Well, this is so funny.
Anyway.
Because imagine being like, listen, I spent money on these people because I commissioned them for art. What? Because she made it sound like, oh, I did so much for them. Yeah, you gave them commissions. Congratulations, you got art. You usually pay for those. You don't get art gifted, you know?
It's like very rare for an artist to gift art. It has to be like a special occasion, like your birthday.
Yeah. And also, like, when you do it for someone else who has a channel with fan art, even that is super generous from people, but you can't really expect that from people.
For real, because art is an expression of love.
Yeah. Like, you can't be like, I should get more fan art. I think
Draw
I
me
deserve...
in the maid outfit, slave.
Draw me more! No, if I want art, I pay for it. You know, that's how it goes.
Yeah, that's like common sense to pay for art.
And also, I spent money through gifts. Yeah, but no one asked you to buy gifts. That's something you do for yourself. That's something if you're like, you know what, I like this person, it's this person's birthday, I buy them a gift. And not to be later like, I spent so much money on you.
This paragraph right here just hits me the wrong way. Because it's like, Deed was looking for something.
Yeah, and she was like, I paid money for you.
She's like, okay, slut. Here's my money. Draw me with a bloody nose.
Draw me more bloody. Oh, advocate.
Draw me covered in blood.
As an artist,
like
my energy
scary
levels
movie.
after work are well spent on do art. Thank you, Advocate. I love your art. Advocate does some
Aw.
amazing fan art. I showed someone it last stream. It's great. Yeah, but this is not.
Mythic is like, remember, kids, commissioning someone does not mean they owe you a relationship. It's a business transaction.
Exactly. Check your DMs for fanfic.
Oh no!
Amber, you did not. Okay. I fear we need to.
Oh no!
Every time Deed walked by a mirror, she couldn't help but stare. Perhaps it was because of how rigid her figure had become over the years. Her hair was riddled with grease. Her eyes were sunken in. Her skin pallid, and grime was underneath her nails. The person reflected back at her is not someone she recognizes. Gone is the girl she used to know. Gone is the girl who was still blissfully unaware of the cruelty of this world and what life had planned for her. What happened to her? What happened to her? It's a moment like this that she can't help but grieve the person she was before this. She grieves that that girl is gone, that this girl has died. The young girl who never got to grow up, never got to experience her childhood, and never got to have her dreams come true. Yet in these
dour
moments, she can only come to one conclusion. It's always her fault, isn't it? She knows there are places she went wrong. There are times when she let her anger get the best of her. There are times she treated people so horribly. But she was not alone in the crimes she committed. That's the part everyone seems to forget. Part of her wants to laugh at her own misery, to revel in it. But she did. It means she'd be forced to confront it as well. Perhaps it was because she was born different. No! It was because she was born different. She wasn't like the rest of them. She didn't have the confidence other alphas did. She wasn't as strong as they were, nor was she as boisterous and loud. Amber, why is this so
I'm not
good?
like other alphas.
Why does this read so good? This is unfair.
This is so good. It began eating Dew's cursor.
This is Kino. I'd rather read this than continue the video.
What even is this? The beginning of something beautiful, Rin.
This was the this is Omega version. Yes, Chris, it is. I am a creative writer. That explains so much. And 90% of interactions were either them venting or dropping drama on me. I'll be real, dude. I feel like both of you just trauma dumped onto each other and were like, oh yeah, can you draw this for me?
It was the Full Metal Alchemist mutual exchange type shit.
Or they just wanted to use me for some sick reasoning, but I didn't want that. I just wanted to be left alone. I didn't care anymore.
I just wanted to be alone. Hi, Saint. What a time for you to go in. Oops.
I just wanted to be left alone. I couldn't even have that because people started to stalk me. Not to mention the very obvious, let's talk shit behind Deed's back thread. Some started to actively follow Avi and make it very apparent their relationship with him. People also did really hurtful and messed up things, going as far as posting stuff they knew would trigger my CPTSD and...
Like what?
Example. Where is it?
Listen, they will post stuff that no one would trigger my CPSD, like pictures from their job and outside grass.
I'm not finished with it. Embry.
Embry, no.
I need to know real quick. Are you planning on putting this on AO3? If so, please link.
No. Evil.
What? I needed kudos the word.
After a while, I did end up blocking strangers. Anyone who associated...
Listen, I really want to know what these things are that people apparently posted just to trigger her. I want to know if it's just a normal thing people just post, or if it was... No, this is such a niche thing, you have to know to post it, you know?
Since a lot of Deed's trauma is like based around women and relations with women,
they sent a picture of a woman.
Yuri? Were they just posting lesbian couples?
Maybe they just posted a picture of a woman.
Maybe. We may never know.
You show me a female character, even though you know I'm scared of women. How dare you? How dare you have a female OC?
Oh, Mochi, you Tang. My cat just bonked her head.
Oh no.
She was getting premium belly rubs.
And then was like, boom.
With Avi,
yeah.
With him, I blocked for my sake. I didn't want to interact with those people because I didn't see a point in telling these people my story. Because I was scared. I was scared that...
Let's go! And reposting it to AO3.
Oh no. Why was I so scared that the wrong person would knew about my story and tell Avi? The fuck is Avi supposed to do? Come to your house?
Avi's not the goddamn boogeyman!
Oh, listen.
He's not gonna like pull up to your house, knock on the door and go, dude,
listen, what
let me in!
What if he
heard you talking shit?
What if he heard that I accuse him of being like as bad as my rapist to everyone because we talked about kinks?
What, is he supposed to like come by your house and molest your nose? Just like softly rubbing it before running away.
Just booping the nose.
They would tell others who knew about me, and everything would just crumble after that.
Avi sniffs at door. No!
Just sniffs the door going, I smell blood. Deed, I know you're in there.
Imagine you at night, you don't put the lights on for some reason because you feel watched. And then you go through the house and you just hear I smell you.
I smell you. Is that new shampoo?
What shampoo?
No. It's Monster Energy.
Listen, we're in Germany. We have, do you know the beer? Sometimes.
Oh, the German beer?
Yeah, sometimes people wash their hair with beer.
Really?
It's supposed to be good for the hair. I never did it.
Well, here in the States, we have dry shampoo, which is nasty as fuck. Don't use it! Please!
We also have dry shampoo. I used it once. My hair felt so weird after that. I could never used it again.
That's because it's not actually cleaning your hair, it's just masking the smell.
Yeah, it was like my hair felt just so dry and gross afterwards. I was like, no. Yeah, I know, ha ha ha, dry shampoo and your hair felt dry, no shit. Listen. They have German
Nothing
beer
beats
in Germany.
a Ford F-150, some soap and some shampoo.
Just wash your hair.
Yeah, just wash your hair and
Yes.
be normal.
Yes, Majanga, it feels like waxy. It's like waxy on your hair. And it itches after some time. It's
Ew.
gross.
Actually did have.
Ew.
I attempted to speak to people and tell them my story, but I was either rejected or outwardly told to shut up.
But maybe stop going to everyone you barely know and be like, let me tell you my story of my suffering. I don't know about you, but if someone comes to me who I barely know and started trauma dumping on me, I would also be like, yeah. Why are you telling me this?
Hi, random stranger at Walmart. Let me tell you about my trauma, my epic trauma.
And if you reject me, I will have a PTSD episode.
I will have a PTSD episode and make a 20-hour call-out post on my youtube.com page. Don't start with me.
Don't stop with me. Also, I will turn your insides to your outsides, bitch. Where?
We had hired someone as an artist, and when I found out they were hanging around Avi, they refused to hear me out and blocked me. There was also another individual who I started talking to, and when I told them what happened to me, they ended up saying some really fucked up shit about my trauma, and when I ghosted them, they actively—
Well, maybe because your trauma with Avi was bullshit. I ghosted this person due to them sexually harassing me. Did they sexually harass you the same way Avi sexually harassed you? Being inappropriate around my partner and just overall made me severely uncomfortable to where I froze and just couldn't bear talking to them. Yeah.
Okay, Blarna, I see your comment. Only an F-150? You got soft hands? Wear your F-650 Super Cab Gray. You want to square up in the South? I'll get you.
Oh my god, Embry wrote more. We will read it at the end, okay?
We'll read more of the epic fanfiction.
Yeah, we will read after a while. We need to make some progress here. Not even 2 hours in.
around and started openly hanging out with Avi, despite me telling them what Avi had done to me. There were many people who just—
What has Avi done to you? Avi hasn't done shit to you. Every time she cries about what Avi did to her, I feel like I'm getting an aneurysm. Like, doesn't I sex it with this guy? I can't believe he's done this to me.
just outwardly through their own actions told me, fuck you, I don't believe you. I felt alone.
Oh, Embry has a clarification. The fanfiction sample we got sent is not a Deed in Silver Omegaverse fic. It's a different one.
Oh god.
Good. We can read it later. We can read it later. We really need to make progress.
We will read it later, okay? We will do it. We will do it. Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
Even when I tried to make new friendships, those were immediately abolished simply due to Avi and his defenders. So that's why I started blocking strangers who associated with Avi or anyone who defended him.
Mm-hmm.
Because I just wanted to be left alone. I just wanted
Girl,
to—
how big is your block list?
Block, block, block. Block, block, block.
Block, 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 block. It's probably larger than the Epstein files.
You know, I have a crazy idea.
Or the entire library of Alexandria.
You know, I have a crazy idea. Since she isn't part of the SCC, why not look for people outside of the SCD who literally have no idea who Avi is?
Yes.
Because
quite literally,
I
yes.
promise you, no one knows who the fuck Avi is outside of the SCC.
A low tier god level block list. Probably.
Bruh.
Make this clear. I didn't think the people I hadn't interacted with were guilty. I didn't think they were
But
guilty. I just wanted to be left alone. I didn't want to risk this.
Then maybe don't talk to these people you don't know. I don't know. Crazy idea, I know.
Hearing my story and then turn around.
I want to add this. Like, she could have gone to like horror-based communities, like the creepypasta community. And the creepypasta community doesn't really like care about SCC, ACC stuff.
Yeah.
Like, she could have been fine.
Yes. But no, she was like, listen, I'm not part of this community, but I still hang around here.
For real.
I barely know who he is, and I watch streams about him. See? Majanga. Literally outside of this small circle in the SCC, no one knew who the fuck he is.
And hurt me. I didn't think that they were guilty for associating with Avi. They didn't know any better. They didn't know my story. They didn't know who I was. And I personally just wanted.
And if they would have known your story, they would have pointed at you and laughed.
I didn't even know who Avi was until like I watched fuck, my brain just decided to just quit.
Yeah.
Until I watched like Chuli's videos.
Yeah, same.
I'm like, ooh, who is this guy and why does he look familiar? I had to go back because I used to be a Pondersprocket fan.
Oh.
She did one collab with him.
Oh.
One collab. And I'm like, wait, I thought this was a chick.
I'm sorry, I have to block you now. I can't believe you were a Pondersprocket fan.
Yeah.
You should have given me a trigger warning.
Trigger warning.
Trigger warning, Pondersprocket.
Trigger warning, tentacle woman.
Oh my god, you mean the one who talked about the dog fucking in way too much detail? Oh. Every time I have to press play, I'm like,
Back to hell we go.
What Deed was doing was not guilt by association. Deed explained to others what Avi had done to her, and they continued to choose to be his friend and speak to him. After that, she had every right to cut them off and condemn their actions. Guilt by association implies that she only cut people off for being friends with Avi or George or Susie, when that wasn't the case. The danger was always present, and for many of the adults...
Yeah? Yeah?
That's guilt by association.
No, it's not. Listen, we use different words.
Just because you worded it different doesn't mean it's not the same.
But I used more words.
It is the same.
I used more words to describe the same thing. What do you mean? It's completely different. What do you mean?
That's so stupid.
Listen, we don't do good by association. We just don't like the people who associate with this person.
We don't do by guilt by association. But if you associate with this one person we don't like,
We don't
outta
like
here,
you.
buddy. You're out of here, buddy.
Buddy, you can't sit with us.
You can't sit with us. We're the cool kids.
in the SEC, they had the responsibility to either confront it or avoid it. Deed recognized that, and recognized that people like Musha, like Key, and like Donnie all failed to do so. And that's why she cut.
Why would they need to confront them? Why would they need to confront it?
Why?
You assholes
why
didn't
would these
confront anything. You didn't even confront George Raccoon. Deed and Silver hypocritical? Never. Sure. They would never.
They would never. Also, Donnie's mentioned more in here than I've seen in anything else.
Well, there's a whole Donnie
is a
section,
legit
Selma.
freak. Didn't you mention Donnie in the Donnie section?
No.
This is the most disorganized bullshit
There's like
ever.
almost 2 hours of Donnie later. What do you mean?
Almost 2 hours.
Yeah, it's great.
This could have been a Google Doc. This could have been a fucking Google Doc.
That could have been an email, bruh.
That could have been an email.
People off. It wasn't association. It was the
Who
refusal to
is
respect
Donnie?
her
Who
boundaries.
are these people? Okay, Donnie is a former SCC ACC creator.
No.
I don't know which category he's in, but the reason why nobody likes Donnie, at least from my group, is that Donnie would watch horror movies like a Serbian film
What?
with minors.
What?
Yeah.
Brother. Why are all these
He's
freak?
a freak.
What's with all these freak, bruh?
I know, right? Why can't people just be fucking normal?
Why can't people just not talk to kids? Not that hard. I know, crazy. I have never spoken to a child in my life!
What's a child?
I just kick him when I see him, bruh.
Oh, those small little human things.
Oh, these beans.
Oh no, you kick one in the shin and run.
Oh, stay away, child! I was like, especially with the Discord servers, I'm like every Discord server I'm in is adults pretty much only. Without being freak servers, okay? And I just think that's just more safe for everyone around.
True.
You know? So you don't even have the risk. Except when someone sneaks by, but then by that point, what can you do?
Yeah, you literally tried everything. All you can do is just yeet them out.
Yeah. And once you learn it's a child in there, you yeet them out immediately and be like done with it, you know?
Just dust off your hands. Back to work.
These people were blaming Deed when I distanced myself from them, but they should have been blaming me. Because I made that choice. I stopped talking to most of these people because they attempted to pit me against my own partner. Anyone.
My partner who punches me.
My partner who beats the shit out of me calls me a whore and demands that I make her a sandwich.
And I'm like, yes, babe.
Make me a sandwich, bitch.
Who does that will catch a fuck.
Somehow I can literally see Deed on the couch being like, make me a sandwich. He's like, yes, honey.
Get me a monster from the fridge.
Yes, honey.
And there's just like a fridge full of monster.
Don't judge my fridge.
No,
You
like,
want to block.
you drink the good monster. She drinks like the nearest available monster that probably tastes like battery acid.
Sadly, I have seen they drink also the original flavor. I'm very saddened by that.
She, like, I heard she did like a review from like Ultra Red Ruby Fantasy.
Oh god.
It is just like ridiculously long.
Sure.
Again, I heard. Have y'all got to the back shots yet?
No.
Fishy? No, we haven't. And we are not going to react to the back shots.
I'm scared.
Evil.
I don't know when the back shots come and I'm scared.
Just hover your cursor. It's probably towards the end.
From me, yeah. I also had realized how the Avi situation deeply affected Dee to the point where she felt uncomfortable by anyone
Fishers
associated
do
with Avi.
drink the battery acid flavor.
Yes. You know,
No,
the one that tastes like
do-
regret.
Do drinks the base flavor.
Sure. But also this again, you know, they'd feel uncomfortable with anyone. Uncomfortable by anyone associated with Avi. Yes, that is guilt by association. It's so stupid.
Fishy, you typing in all caps, deed shots, deed shots, deed shots, deed shots, deed shots is not gonna make you. We're not going to the
I feel
black spot.
Fishy is surprisingly is the only one really excited for them. I'm getting worried.
Deed, if I wanted back shots, it wouldn't be from Deed. It would be like from
Yes.
someone actually like worth the back shots.
We're holding the microphone under your
Holding
mouth
that.
right now, yeah? Like who? I see.
It's someone like a lot prettier.
That is the least. Listen, I have standards.
I'm clipping that fish. What the fuck?
Ignore the fish. Ignore the fish. The fish is
Great
fish is
fishy
fake.
clip just
Oh.
farmed you.
Ignore the fish. He does it all the time. It takes the time. It takes the time. Everyone falls
I
for
want
him
that
at
for my
least once.
soundboard. I want that for my soundboard. It would be so funny.
Oh no! Don't worry. He will make a sound out of it.
And while she had to
Deed
understand that
shot.
these people didn't know, despite trying to explain to people in the past what he had done, and they actively ignored her and sometimes went out of their way to hurt her, in my social circle, I had people who were close with Avi, and out of respect for my partner, I chose to distance myself from these people. I did.
Fuck. And the reason I didn't explain the situation to anyone is because it's Deed's story to tell, not mine. That's what Deed tells me.
That's what Dee told me as she's breathing down my neck.
This is my story
Better
to
stay
tell.
this way.
Don't you tell anyone.
Don't tell anyone. Be my good boy. Click, click.
Click, click. Click, click, and every time he ignores a friend.
I did it for my partner's sake. I am sorry to anyone that I distanced from who wasn't aware of what was going on, but I hope you can understand why I chose to do what I did. My partner's safety and comfort always comes first and foremost to me.
I wish we could say we were done discussing Ray, but when we said Musha has an obsession with her, we meant it. And given I brought it up earlier, I think it's time to finally discuss my involvement in how Musha treated me regarding the Rachel document. My involvement with the making of the document.
Didn't you I'm having flashbacks. I thought we already did that.
It's a callback. It's like, you know, like a hint or a callback to like previous episodes.
I feel like this. I feel like that we already did that. I feel like we already did that.
It's like that meme. I'm alive. I'm dead. I'm alive again. I'm dead again. I'm chasing my tail.
You already talked about the
sleeping.
involvement. You already talked about the document. It already happened. There was a whole there was a whole hour of it. A whole hour and 15 minutes of it.
The document starts and ends with me giving Musha my testimony. I did not know the ins and outs of what was going on regarding the document itself, nor the thread that was made in the Cloud Palace. On March 16th, 2021...
Wait, hold on.
Yeah?
If you didn't know what you were, like, participating in, why did you, like, help out? Hold on.
You do be like that.
You kind of need to know what's going to be in it. You can't, like, just take people at their word going, yeah, I need you to testify for this Google Doc I'm making. No, just go. I want to see the Google Doc. I want to know what I'm giving my testimony for.
Yeah. Crazy.
Musha and Michael. This would be the group chat where in call I shared my experience with Rachel. And just so you're aware, this was Musha's response to me wanting to tell my story.
Rachel Doc discussion.
Oh wow, they posted eyes. Crazy. How dare them? Abuse.
Domestic violence. This is the equivalent of being slapped in the face.
Yeah.
Eyes emoji. From this kind of attitude, you'd think I'm about to give Musha the inside scoop for the Daily Planet or some shit. The call lasted for about an hour, and it was mentally draining on me, suffice to say. Due to wanting to remain anonymous, any evidence I gave Musha was only shared between us, and any specific details were scrubbed to ensure I remained anonymous. I was very adamant about not being revealed. I never heard anything from Musha afterwards.
You weren't revealed. Your name is still censored in the fucking document. We checked it last time.
You yoinked away your anonymity to make this video.
She literally, she revoked her own anonymity here. Congrats, Milana, you have been blessed with mods. Use it for whatever evil deeds.
Be gay, do crimes. Proceeds to give you a Glock.
And when the document released January of 2022, my heart sank, as it was awful. Not only was my testimony treated like 4 grounds of testimonies, and my one request...
Well, maybe your testimony was just shit. I don't know what to tell ya.
Cult debacle was nowhere to be found, but seeing people like George have their own
Well, no
testimony,
one cared about your fucking cult debacle.
alongside Space Guru, who openly mocked and victim-blamed rape victims during the Me Too movement as a whole, but seeing Musha openly defend heinous shit like George's grooming allegations, secretly being a pervert to a 17-year-old, and outright defend...
You know, George Raccoon, like the one you didn't speak out about, and your boyfriend was like, yeah, George is a cool guy.
George is a cool guy. Who cares if he drew, like, minors in Cinderella dresses or Snow White dresses and groomed people.
Okay.
Now he's chill.
He's chill. He's chill.
Now we play Kingdom Hearts in the Discord server.
Bruh.
Yeah, I'm going to make fun of like the fact that Silver plays Kingdom Hearts.
Imagine playing Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts 3 is based. I need to look for my copy of it. I need to actually finish that shit. But then again, Bendy and the Ink Machine and Resident Evil 8 are better.
I was so confused by Kingdom Hearts 3. What was it for? I don't know. There was this Elsa level, and half of it was like censored.
Half of it was censored.
You know, because of Disney rights, they had to take out a whole thing in there, and so it looked kind of didn't make sense, and I'm so confused because the story gets so convoluted. I'm like, what?
It really does.
It's like, yeah, you have to unlock all the words. Anyway, now you have to unlock them again. Actually, let's get rid of the words.
It is like. It is.
And also there are like 10
so
Xehanorts. There are 10 Xehanorts. The one is the original, the other is a shadow, the other is the husk that was left behind. The other one is like the evil cousin, I don't know.
The evil gay cousin.
Yes. The one is extremely more gay than the others. The one is extremely straight, I don't know. I'm confused. Tell me I'm wrong!
It has to be like
Tell me I'm wrong!
dozens of. You're not wrong. And there just have to be like dozens of games before 3 that just covers like the different points in time.
Yeah, and then you have to play the DS game and the mobile game to understand what this part means of the game. And also there's
DS.
Yeah, and also there's this guy who's like the shadow of the other guy, and then the shadow has a shadow, and you know. Actually, the evil guy was based before, but then something evil happened to him, and so his.
And then we have to bring in this random guy called the Masters of Masters, who totally doesn't have the acronym of MOM.
Mom.
And like every deadbeat dad, he leaves to go get them.
And the keyblade is very special, very special. Anyway, 2 people have it now. Anyway, 3 people have it now. Actually, there's an entire graveyard of it. Anyways, let's continue. Anyways, that had nothing to do with the video. Let's continue.
Nothing to do with the video.
See, I rather talk about anything else than this.
Oh, I feel you.
Sex chat, which turned out to be literal sexual assault.
Can we have a stream of Ray and you explain the Kingdom Hearts plot like this?
How about this? If Joe is okay with it, we can like try and put together a timeline in a different lore.
You know what, that would be funny, just from Kingdom Hearts game to Kingdom Hearts game. So anyway, there were these 2 best friends, they kinda have this gay thing going on.
And then there's like this one girl that like one of them really likes, and then they both fight over the girl.
But actually it's really gay.
That was treated as a joke.
It's all really gay.
Fucking grossed me out. On top of all this, my sexual harasser was there too, and apparently, Musha was buddy-buddy with Avi, which made my anxiety spike tenfold due to something I will explain later on. Overall, I was appalled and blocked Musha, because I did not wish to continue further conversation with the man. He did not listen to my advice, nor my one request I had, and so I left it as nothing more than a regretful time in my life. Behind the scenes, however, it was much, much worse. When the thread on me was created, Musha entered the chat threatening to unveil who I was in the document. Basically, he was—
Hold on, pause.
I'm still not going to de-anonymize that entry on the way, Doc, unless I see she revealed that connection of her own violation. But for the record, she is trying my patience. This is not him threatening to unveil who you are.
This entire paragraph is just saying she's pissing me off, but she's gonna stay anonymous.
Yeah, she's going to stay anonymous, but if she reveals it herself, I don't fucking care anymore. It's literally him saying, if she reveals herself, that's on her, but I won't start it. This is not threatening you. I love when they show a screenshot and try to tell us what's in the screenshot, and then you read it and you're like, what?
I love how you read volition as violation.
Oh.
Because I'm like, this entire video is violating.
Listen, I feel violated.
We all feel violated and need hot showers.
Listen, after the stream, everyone take a shower.
Amen.
My hair feels
Decree
greasy.
from-
My hair feels greasy just from watching her.
Ugh, yeah.
It's like my scalp gets itchy just seeing that.
And then her house. Oh, her house grosses me out.
What do you mean? It's a love shack.
The Love Shack. Is the Love Shack also referred to as the crack den?
The love shack. Oh, listen,
Because
delivery.
that's what it looks like.
Wait, I have something.
Oh yeah, delivery.
Delivery.
Is it delivery or DiGiorno?
To the John. Where are ya?
Right here.
Where are ya? Where are ya? I'm a getcha.
I'm the purple fuck.
I'm a getcha. You can't run.
Get me. I can't run. It's useless.
Just crawling towards you on all fours. I'm a getcha. Like the fucking Dutch woman.
And I give you some summer sausage
Hell yeah,
for your
it's
troubles.
some summer sausage.
Some summer sausage and sliced mozzarella.
It's fucking good.
It really is.
Tusky, how dare you? It's been informed by Tusky. Wait. Open image link. You may not like it, but this is a Canon K-Bleed user. Fucking furry. This is Canon.
I like the design. It's so cute.
This is fucking Canon. And then
I wish
someone
I
be
knew
like,
what the
listen,
fucking-
Kingdom Hearts lore is very easy to understand. Explain to me why the fucking furry with angel wings, a lion mane, and a white tail is a Keyblade user.
I mean, anything is possible. They gave Donald Duck a Keyblade.
Bah. That
That
fucking
motherfucker is useless.
Is that fucking Zumba's gay cousin?
Oh, Fishy's like, play it, play it.
Getting bullied.
Deed shots, deed shots, deed shots, deed shots,
Oh,
deed
Steve writing
shots.
TBH.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with it.
Deed shots.
He was waiting for me to mess up. Unsettling, given I had him blocked, so
Deed
this
shot.
is an admission that he was stalking me. The fact he and others stalked folks within Ray's social circle, it wasn't the first time he had done this.
What the fuck do you call stalking now?
Here's the thing, however. Musha
Just
did
breathing in the wrong direction,
He
apparently.
did so once he started talking in this thread. In fact, he could not stop talking about my involvement in the Ray doc. Not only was the Cloud Palace involved with
Because you were so fucking bad.
the Rachel document itself, so people would automatically know what Musha is talking about, but when someone asks to remain anonymous, you keep them anonymous. Period. I should have remained anonymous even when Musha was talking about me, but no, he didn't. And he went as far as
Oh,
using
give me
it
a
as
second.
blackmail, but with
What?
My mom's calling, just keep playing it.
What?
an asterisk. I say that because he essentially held my anonymity over me without me ever even knowing. Here is this man, watching my every move, and if I did something he didn't like, he would tell the
Yeah, so many women have to deal with real stalking and it's life ruining. Yeah, and she's like, listen, he still talked about me even though I blocked him. That's literally stalking. This guy, I talked about my kink with him and he sent me pictures of it. Literally rape. Literally sexual harassment.
world I was anonymous number 1 or Anon M in the document. That's abuse of power. Full stop.
It is taking many, many
What? That's abuse of power.
fibers of my being to restrain myself from unmasking her contribution to the Rachel doc.
Hey, Musha, do you remember how explosively pissed off you were when people supporting Ray unmasked Habit as a contributor to Ray's doc? The rules for thee again, huh?
Hello, Dipsy Monster. Welcome to Pain. Eat cosplaying is a victim.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. Ah, I got this sneeze.
Bless you.
Thank you.
May Avi never skitter in your room again. or ever.
Oh no, fuck. Forgot to mute.
Avi has been summoned.
No!
Avi wants to know your location.
Oh, no.
Also,
That
you did
is
unmask
the Abyss. The Abyss is good. It's nice and warm. You should come and visit sometime.
I don't think it's that warm.
to the cloud
Deep sea monster says it's murky and cold, so one of you is lying.
palace. That counts.
Boy, do I have some choice words.
Okay. I love how they are now like, anyway, now let's reveal one sentence more. Where?
Quit fucking teasing. If I wanted to be edged, then I would.
Listen, I won't pay for it.
Edge.
Jesus. I would pay for a professional. Not some freak amateur.
When I interviewed Deed for her contribution to the doc,
Oh, does she mean... I think she means like, he demasked me, he de-anonymized me in the Cloud Palace. Like, because he talks about Deed here, about the interview. I guess you can say it like that.
I mean, you could say that, but not a lot of people are in Cloud Palace.
Only the most important people are in Cloud Palace. What do you mean?
Only the most parasocial, non-grass touching types are in Cloud Palace.
What do you mean? Doodle Tones was in there. The best of the best of the ACC. Only
She crinkles her diaper in that space. No, thank you.
Crinkle, crinkle.
Crinkle, crinkle as she like waddles into the room
When
to yell at people with her mosquito voice.
I think of Crinkle, I'm just like...
Okay, are you familiar with like baby crinkle toys? They're like used by literal infants.
I just think of like foil.
Yeah, I want you to imagine that sound, but it's just doodle tones waddling into the room.
I don't want to. Anyways, let's continue.
It was an
Let's
emotionally harrowing
continue.
experience, hearing out the story behind her trauma, so I wanted to show my utmost sympathy for her, but then I ended up seeing how bad she was at processing that trauma in public.
I'm getting real tired of this pattern of, oh god, her story is appalling, but I could give less of a shit mindset Musha has regarding Deed. Anyone who has any ounce of compassion or sympathy would look at someone who has public breakdowns as, oh, I don't know, a cry for help? But no, me wanting to discuss a streaming schedule.
Well, maybe if she would stop having a cry for help every day, I would take it more serious. I don't know.
Look, the people who should be hearing the cry for help are mental health professionals, like a psychiatrist or a therapist.
No, random internet stranger, help me.
See, that's the difference between being told to drink bleach and commit seppuku and, okay, let's actually get you some help.
I cannot believe you would commit Sudoku. Crazy.
Damn. Time for my Sudoku. I just put on my glasses and whip out the Sudoku.
I do not wish Sudoku on anyone.
Don't commit Sudoku, you're so sexy, haha.
Okay, also, just because someone is terrible at processing their trauma, I think says, to me, a few things. Maybe they don't have the tools they need to properly see someone, or maybe they don't have a support system.
Well, maybe they should see someone. And also, if they can't see someone, they shouldn't see internet strangers.
The internet is not a therapist's office. Go seek actual therapy and touch grass.
What do you mean? Random people on the internet like me are always helpful and empathetic. The fact that it comes from you, random web abuser, tells me something. I don't know what, but it tells me something.
And so they don't have anyone to properly go to, which is why they make things public. The last thing I think of is, wow, what a
But maybe they should stop making things public every day. Not people shouldn't all know about your psychic health. It's literally not random people's job to take care of your mental health. I'm sorry.
psychotic bitch. That's textbook ableism. But remember, guys, Musha totally cares for all the victims of George, Rachel.
It's not ableist to tell your crazy wife, girlfriend thing to go get therapy and stop trauma dumping on the internet.
No, that's very ableist of you. I can't believe you've done this. How dare you?
Trump card. I'm autistic. I can be ableist.
Oh no, reverse. I have autism.
Uno reverse. I have the Omega autism that allows me to talk about Kingdom Hearts lore.
Uno reverse.
In
I am
order.
neurotypical. I am immune to your autism.
Damn.
Fuck.
My one weakness.
My one weakness, neurotypicals.
Did I miss the Resident Evil Biohazard apartment yet? We haven't gotten to a deep sea monster.
Yeah. Oh, Tusky, thank you. Right, head pets. F.
Head pets.
So the image I forwarded is my avatar from Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, a dead mobile game that happens before Kingdom Hearts. And it is what makes Kitty McDumpfer canon. I find it hilarious that technically my waist in currency is canon in the story. Insane. Thank you for that fun fact.
I
Must I say
know
more?
what the game is because I used to play it.
I am surrounded by nerds.
It wasn't very good.
I'm surrounded by nerds. Terrible.
It was specifically Kingdom Hearts branded gambling.
Don't you love gambling?
No. If I wanted to gamble, it'll be on like hot, like looking women and men.
I just want the hot anime waifus and husbandos.
Yeah, because they won't have BPD level crash outs like D.
You never know. Listen, sometimes you getcha for the crazy one.
At least the crazy one doesn't go, okay, so now you have to hear me trauma dump about being like groped by weebs in the woods.
That would be the craziest gacha ever.
You're just like
Pull for
sat
your
down on
victim.
the couch. Good for you.
What kind of abuse victim will you get? That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Someone actually code that game. I will play.
What kind of mental illness will you pull?
BPD.
Do you get
schizophrenia?
Do you get PTSD, BPD, schizophrenia, depression, or the very rare hyperautism?
Hyperautism.
Let's fucking
Well,
go.
that's just Danganronpa Summer.
There's also how Deed has blocked me on Twitter for what Silver was only able to ascertain was related to who got involved with the doc,
I've
and
never
also
heard
how long
that. Embry, I've never heard of Danganronpa Summer before.
You all are nerds. Get out of my way, Reeps.
took to come out. Given my memories of the interview, it probably has something to do with Avi. But with this situation being surrounded with fabricated accusations that combined with Deed's own unhinged behavior, maybe we want to pump the brakes on that.
Musha, you literally spent time out of your way to defend George. George's testimony involved Rachel calling him.
Your boyfriend also did that for George. He also defended George, and you never said anything against George, so
out for shit. I had my reasons not to trust you.
Well, maybe she had a reason not to trust you. Fuck.
But the most hurtful thing is that you accuse me of making false allegations regarding Avi. This is where I need
Well,
to...
you did.
Because you did.
I mean, you did.
Because you did.
I mean, you did, so, I mean, you kinda did, so...
You did and compared him to your rapist.
Do you know how bad it is that you always have to say, you know what, Avi didn't do this, you know?
Yeah, it forces people to defend Avi Booger Groomer Holtman.
Yeah, and Rachel to be like, actually that's not what happened
And
there. Yeah.
Rachel Rapey Mills.
It's crazy.
I believe they all should, like, take a play out of, Rachel's Handbook and,
yeah,
become, like, real-life fire starters.
Become really crispy.
Become crispy.
Crispy Knoppers.
Remind everyone that I had to go into detail not only about how Rachel treated me throughout the years when we were pals, but also give context on a lot of my trauma growing up.
No, you didn't. You didn't have to talk about this.
Notice throughout this video, but I tend to over-explain things. I tend to go into great detail
I tend to, you know, trauma dump a lot.
about stuff, sometimes even repeating myself, and that is unfortunately a trauma.
I always feel like I'm in limbo, so... But why do I have to sneeze? It's terrible. This is why these videos feel like limbo.
Pulling out the Avi's pulling out the Booger Necronomicon,
Probably. I feel like
flipping the pages and hexing everyone who talks about him.
yeah, I feel like this is what Limbo will feel like. You know, you watch this for 20 hours and you feel like, didn't they already talk about this? Didn't that already happen? I have deja vu.
You see, if this was a punishment
It
in
works.
the in hell, it would probably be one of the most effective ones.
Yeah, it definitely works, bro.
Response I have. Oversharing and over-explaining is a common trauma response, especially towards those who weren't believed as a child or went through a lot of victim blaming, which is exactly right.
I will continue to blame you.
A lot as a
I
child.
will blame you for the fact that I still trauma dump because you don't believe me, motherfucker.
Anyway, here's my next trauma dump.
Me of being a pathological liar, and it was only until I got my
Well,
GED
maybe because you won't stop lying.
Until I got my GED.
I can't believe people call me a liar when I lie. It's crazy.
I just noticed the GED part.
God.
that my father looked me in the eyes and said,
At least Deed can have one over on Doodle Tones, because a GED means you completed a high school course.
Okay. And the father was...
After dropping out.
Okay, that was
and
the only
Doodle
time.
Tones never graduated high school.
That's crazy. I love that she's like, that was the only time my father ever looked me in the eyes and said, I trust you now. Because you have a GED. What? What? Okay. And it was only until I got my GED.
Father looked me in the eyes and said, okay, I trust you now. It took a fucking piece of paper.
What did you do in high school?
The fuck did you do?
Because no father just normally says, I trust you now.
I trust
when
you now
like,
that you have a
graduate
GED.
high school with like a normal diploma or went back to high school to get your GED. That means you did some shit to get expelled.
Listen, you finally finished high school, now I can trust you. Sadly, he was wrong.
I was 17 years old. What does this have to do with Musha and Avi? Well,
Wait a minute. No. Well, hold on.
Yeah?
You finished it as 17. She's 26 now. What the fuck did you do in high school, dude?
When do you normally get a GED?
You get it around the time you graduate here in the States, which would be 17 to 18, unless you're like graduating early.
Oh, okay, so it was a normal timeline.
It was a normal timeline, but a GED is like something you obtain after you like drop out of high school and go back. Otherwise, if you're going through the whole time, you would be getting your diploma. Your high school diploma.
Okay, so she got dropped out, but apparently not for long because she got it with 17, so...
Yeah.
Crazy work.
I mean, 17 to 18 is normal. It's the fact that she specifically mentions a GED.
Like, see, I finished high school.
See, I finished high school while I was still young.
My biggest achievement.
Timing for the Rachel call wasn't the best, because this was during the time
Don't drop out of high school, guys.
Stay in school, kids.
Stay in school and touch enough grass to be successful.
But also, if you're a kid,
college.
don't watch my fucking stream, bro.
Yeah, don't watch stream. Go do your homework. Leave.
I don't
Come back
want
when
kids.
you're like an adult.
that I'd been going through a lot in the past year, and I accidentally let slip that another individual within the SEC had done heinous things, and that was Avi.
Well, that another individual inside the ACC has done heinous things. Well, that doesn't narrow it down. Oh my
I'm
god.
being corrected actively by Black Flower and Sixth Dimensional. Thank you for the correction.
Shame. You explain America
Shame.
wrong to me?
Apparently.
Listen, I
Damn,
trust you
I'm
blindly
sorry.
because I don't know America, bro. What the fuck?
America's not always great, but we have decent food, at least. I mean, we can fry stuff.
Hell yeah, let's fucking go.
I recommend like fried carnival food, like elephant ears or funnel cake. It's like good shit.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
started to panic, and I clarified that I didn't want this information going to the public. Avi had already been confronted, and that I just wanted to move on with my life. This is something that I regret doing, but to make clear, it was not my intention to tell Musha about what Avi had done. I actively didn't want him to know, and there's a very high chance that, during this call, Musha pressured me into telling him why, and that led me to spiraling, and again, given my trauma response, I panicked, and I had every reason to.
Oh my god.
Despite
When did you not panic?
The Musha probably pressured me. I'm like, god damn. How many people abused you? This is not the
Everyone.
Abuse Olympics.
Everyone
don't need to
abuses
win.
me. Everyone abuses me.
I love how the chat has just turned into talks about food, like soul food. And turkey bombs.
Turkey bombs.
never asking for evidence.
That
despite
sounds
never
good. I've
asking for
never
details
had
or
one of
clarification
those.
on it, he decides to just outwardly accuse me of being a malicious liar. Thanks, Musha. It's not like I got that enough from my parents as is.
Hey, so
Oh my god. You didn't love me, just like my father never loved me.
You beat me like my parents did. Shut the fuck
Also,
up.
again, we are still in the comparison game section, which is very funny.
Oh my god.
Didn't they say before that comparisons are bad?
Yeah, so why are we comparing a random fuck on the internet to
My parents.
abusive parents?
Brother.
Irritates me. You also irritate me, but this irritates me in particular. Not just because you called my partner a liar, but if you genuinely thought she created fabricated accusations.
Well, your
Fish
partner is a
chicken?
liar.
Fish chicken. Are you trying to say fried chicken?
No, fish chicken. It's a chicken, but with fish.
Damn.
Oh, chicken deep fried in beer butter meant for fish. Ooh, that sounds good.
Oh my gosh. Fried chicken in fish batter?
No, it's like a.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it's like the beer batter you usually put a fish in.
Oh, that sounds good.
Really good.
Why is she in the Rachel document then? If you think she's willing to make fabricated accusations towards one individual, then why not Rachel too? Oh, that's right. You already hate Rachel and are willing to believe anything that goes against her. Right.
Are we now defending Rachel again? I'm confused.
Here's the other problem with this. Hey, Musha.
Do
why
we
wasn't I
hate
informed
or
about this?
love Rachel? What is going on?
Listen, it's a love-hate relationship at this point. Let's just roll with it.
It's enemies to lovers.
Yeah.
Omegaverse.
I'm used to being paraded around like this ragdoll that can't think for themselves at this point, but I was there during the call between Musha and Deed. Granted, I was at work, so I couldn't.
What? Listen, I'm used to being dragged
Why were
around
you
like a
there?
ragdoll.
Here's an example of my wife dragging me around like a ragdoll to these calls that are unnecessary.
Stay for long, but I knew how emotionally difficult this was going to be for Deed, so I checked in on her. So why didn't you talk to me, Musha? You know, for as much as you like to call Deed a coward, you're really no fucking
You
better.
were at
If you genuinely
work
thought Deed made a
in a Discord call.
And also, you don't get to call anyone a coward, okay? You're not the guy. You're not that guy.
Oh, you are in for a treat when you hear the live call. No spoilies, obviously, but you're in for a treat.
frivolous accusations against someone who I was close to at one point, why wouldn't you inform me? It's almost like this is malicious intent to paint Deed as delusional, a liar, and you just want to-
I mean, she is delusional and a liar, so, again, even a broken clock, it might be right twice.
hurt her. You knew this would hurt. She literally spiraled and let slip what she was fucking struggling
To be fair, everything makes her fucking spiral at this point.
Breathing makes her spiral.
You breathed wrong.
with in the current moment, and this is how you react to it. Telling you to go fuck yourself is not enough anymore. I need the world to know how cruel of a man you are, so we can all collectively tell you to jump off the London Bridge and land in a pool of diluted tea water.
But as far as
You mean the Boston?
Are you,
You mean the
making
Boston
fun?
Harbor.
Are you making fun of the Boston Tea Party? Do you know how many people suffered?
Do you know how much tea was thrown into the water?
Do you know what a tragic
Silver, how
day?
could you?
Do you know what a tragic day it was for the British? Shame. Shame. I come back nodding.
okay. Chat's making me hungry. I need to flip my phone over.
Don't look at chat. Don't look at them.
It's gonna make me hungry for food.
the former goes, she could have told me about it. I would have been more than willing to listen, as she should know, given that the whole hour-long Discord call that we both agreed to have for the purpose of the doc in the first place.
No. Incorrect. You want to know why, Musha?
Huh?
One of the main reasons why I blocked you is because you did the exact thing that I told you not to fucking do.
Which
So I
is?
have actual insight on why the document was the shit show that it is. It's because I literally predicted it to be a shit show because of something Musha told me. And now I'm going to tell everyone. After I had finished getting
It was a
testimony-
shit show because of testimony, probably like yours,
Musha
put
related to
in
me
a
and
Google
people and
document.
Yeah, probably.
who these people are.
Probably.
Now I know it's the Cloud Palace. Basically, Musha and the Cloud Palace were waiting for
You didn't clarify who these people are. Well, you didn't. You wanted to be anonymous, so
Rachel to strike again. You heard me right. Musha and everyone were waiting for Rachel to make another victim. And I stopped him right there, and I told him, no, that's a terrible idea. This document should come out as soon as possible to prevent more victims. Do not sit on this.
Okay,
Do not load it.
screenshot?
Okay.
Screenshot. Where's the screenshot of this being
Source?
discussed?
source.
Source?
Fucking gun and wait to shoot at the right time because that is holding victim stories over Rachel's head as a gotcha moment, which is really fucked up to do. Musha really loves to interpret what I said as something different, however. Apparently, me telling him not to sit on victim stories is me telling him to rush it.
Proof?
No.
Proof?
Again,
Proof?
would really
Proof it actually happened or didn't happen.
again
Deed.
would really love to see that actually.
Screenshots or it didn't happen.
No, Musha. Just because I said that the document should come out as soon as possible doesn't mean I was telling you to rush it. What I told you exactly was to not sit on it, to not wait for Rachel to mess up again, because you didn't say you were waiting for other victims to get back to you. No, what you said was that you were waiting for the right time to
Screenshots.
strike.
This
And I
would be like
No.
a very big win if you had screenshots for this and not this stupid gay villain monologue.
Are you doubting a victim?
Yes, I'm doubting a victim.
Are you questioning a victim? Shame.
Yes, I'm questioning a victim.
Told you that was a
Shame.
fucking awful thing to do. I completely understand people need to be in the right mental state to share their story. But our conversation had fuck all to do with other testimonies. But you love misinterpreting that so you can have a clear hero-villain narrative. And so when you guys sat on the document for nearly a whole fucking year, I knew you didn't listen to me. I knew this was going to be a shit show. And guess what? I was fucking right.
And as for the latter, yeah, let's not ignore how my own issues in my personal life to deal with, to say nothing of how many people who themselves were afraid to come forward, and I know that Deed proofread the foreword, so she has no
my
excuse to not
God.
consider that.
Oh. Show the entire screenshot uncensored, you coward.
No. No, she will not.
There it is. And right on cue, too. Hey, so, Musha, what the fuck are you talking about? I legitimately have no idea what he's referring to in regards to the foreword. You said nothing about what was going on in your personal life, and you said absolutely fuck all about hearing back from anyone else regarding their testimonies. No, the only thing you said was that you were pretty much done with the document. You were just waiting for Rachel to fuck up again. Take responsibility for your fucking actions.
I'm thankful that she remained anonymous in the doc, and for that reason, the only thing that would prompt me to remove her
Again, would have been nice to see something there.
Is this the same screenshot uncensored?
Yeah. No. I think.
Hang on.
Wait. That's
Just
a-
want to double check.
Wait, no.
It doesn't.
No, I
feel
don't
like
think so.
it.
No, that's another one. That's another one. That's another one.
Damn.
Even then, the ANO numbering would make that complicated.
Apparently, the allegations made in
Yes,
this thread
Luna Moonty. It literally has 9 hours to say nothing. That's what it feels like. I want to make
Come here,
fancy hash
Mochi.
browns. Damn.
There's a recipe on TikTok that I need to download and share called Slutty Brownies. It's literally cookie dough, Oreos, and brownie mix all together.
Hmm.
It
Nice.
looks so good.
no evidence or a single screenshot was shared to corroborate anything that was said was enough, so no, it didn't take a whole lot. I also need everyone to realize Musha just implied that Deed condones not only mass murder, but molestation. Deed is a survivor of sexual...
What?
You did condone, like,
You did condone
George
grooming.
Raccoon.
Yeah.
You condone grooming. You let George Raccoon out.
So, glass houses.
You
Also,
let
I don't need to
George
elaborate any further.
Raccoon back into the community. So yeah, you condone like a form of child abuse. You
Yeah.
stupid fuck.
Hey, Musha!
Oh my god, no.
Take care of it. Take responsibility. Well, how about you take responsibility for George Raccoon?
This could have been a trigger warning because of my epilepsy, guys.
They literally killed you.
Make a Google Doc on sovereignty.
And I will, fuck. Look away for a second.
Okay. I'm looking away.
I wanted to hear Deed's story
Okay, you can look again.
Okay.
out. I wanted to be
They're
at least
so
somebody.
inconsiderate of their viewers.
Yeah,
Like,
especially
totally.
with the former thing about what if someone with epilepsy has it? They're literally causing you proceeds to kill you.
Proceeds to try and murder you.
To give hope and a voice to people in her position, and seeing her treat that as disposable over reasons that Deed is too much of a craven coward to confront me on, combined with her embarrassing at best means of processing the harrowing thing she told me she suffered through, that just makes it even sadder.
You know what else I'm tired of? I am tired of Musha's fake ass. No, seriously, he does not give a shit about victims. I know we've been repeating that time and time again, but I need you to just listen to what this
I mean, you also don't care about victims, so...
Quit using the Lisa OST.
is saying.
Rumor enablers don't get to use the greatness that is the Lisa OST.
Treated it as regret because it is shameful. It is disgusting how you not only treated Deed's testimony, but everyone else's testimonies. You did not corroborate the evidence. You did not corroborate the stories, because you were more focused on letting the entire world know I am Artemy Musha and I took down the rat. That you failed to realize that none of you fuckers actually talked about the heinous shit that Rachel did.
Well, how about you and George Raccoon?
How about you and George Raccoon come to the front
But listen,
and try to justify?
they were scared they would get dogpiled, don't you know?
Yeah, and they like barely show evidence.
Yeah.
And put in like the most stupidest skits on the planet.
I understand victims being scared of coming forward. I understand it is terrifying, but it is baffling to see what was written, and everyone thought, yeah, this will work. Even with Deed rightfully telling you that you shouldn't sit on this, honestly, this could have been baked in the oven for a few more weeks. But
honestly, this video...
Hold on. That's contradictory, actually, because they were working on it for like a year. And Deed's like, no, it has to come out as soon as possible.
Yeah, now they're like, well, this could have taken more time.
This should have baked a lot longer in the oven.
Yeah.
I'm like, bitch, this is not Burger King. You can't have it your way. Sit the fuck down.
Yeah. Also, it's 1 a.m.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah, 2 hours in. I will end it for today. I will go to bed. So
this is gonna be a multi-stream thing.
We are already on episode 4 about this.
Episode 4 of Trauma Ball Z.
Yeah, it will probably be like 2 more at least. I don't want this. Writing? Okay, writing. Okay, I promised. Embre. Embre. Boop.
Embre.
Boop.
Ooh.
Boop. It is said the hold Junja Kaneshiro has on Shibuya is far more powerful than anything else in the world. Not only is he able to evade the police, he's able to force anyone he wishes into submission by his influence alone. And with that hold he had, he was able to adopt my sister. When I found her, she had been locked in a cage. A cage so strongly built that not even the monsters that inhabited the halls of this bank could get past its bars. A cage with a key that I couldn't find. Sai begged me not to abandon her in the dark, filthy prison. She didn't want the bugs to tear apart and devour her corpse when they eventually broke through. I agreed. Fueled by my memories of her, no matter how painful or sad they were, I couldn't help but think back to the caring side she only showed to me. I couldn't let those monsters defile and helplessly gore themselves on her body. Puff. Annie. Puff. Yet, here I was trying to pry open the cage, but my hands were starting to slip, the friction nipping at flesh. As I tugged and pulled at the lock, I was forced to realize that my sister was the only thing stopping me from leaving this place. Annie, is anyone there? With the box looming in the shadows, slowly encasing us, I screamed from the top of my lungs, anyone! But the only response was the scuttling sound of the box. Please, someone, anyone, help us, please! It was then when I realized that everyone I had ever known in the blink of an eye had left me. I had been abandoned by the world I knew, and had served, thrown away like a doll. And my weak, pathetic life seemed so pointless. You know her parents are right. Gotta look out for my students. You're the student council president, right? Wouldn't you have known about Kamoshida? Oh, is it a Persona 5 thing? Or would you always take the teacher's side? That's what a good council president does, right?
Yes, it is. Like a Persona thing.
Not even now, not even in a different reality could I ever escape Kamoshida. In suffocating silence, my mistake once again find their way to me and strangle me. In death, I shall remain shackled with Kamoshida and all he has done. Please, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. The face of life and death. I never forget the people I failed. I've been buried by these mistakes no matter how hard I try. No matter how much I thrash and struggle and never escaped, I remain completely and utterly alone. Only solitude awaiting me forevermore. It's so good. And it was depressing.
So fire. It was depressing, but that was like fire writing.
Yeah. So, and now we will finally leave the pain.
For now.
For now. God damn it, did you have to say that? Let me live in the dream. And with that, have a good night, everyone.
Remember everyone to like and subscribe to Dew.
Hey, don't forget, we are 21 away from 500. We will get there, we will get there. And have a good night, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you for having me on. I'm gonna
thank you.
Dip.
Yo, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bloop. And bloop. And bloop.